Yeah. I look like ready to like hide behind or do some like marionette stuff. So, for podcast listeners, I have a giant piece of fabric in front of me, and I just look like a wobbling head.
You're the head.
Yeah.
It's me. The head.
Oh, that's not attack. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Dragonborn Industries. This is episode 113.
Goodness gracious.
And we are coming to the close of our story with all of this. The sun is finally out here in jolly old Cornwall, which has been lovely. That I've been fucking freezing all day in the wind, but like I had the doors closed and the curtains open, so that like with this big window just there, it would like try and warm up in here in some way.
Sorry, that was so much fun.
You're all since the overhead mics are a lot quieter now. It's not too bad.
I was trying to be really careful.
Oh, you're all good. I can barely see everyone that's far away. I'm just like back here. How's everyone doing? Enjoying the sun?
Yes. Thank God.
Yes.
Yes. Hopefully, a couple more, maybe 10, 15 degrees more.
Yeah.
And we'll be happy.
Oh, that's a bit much, isn't it?
Yeah.
No.
10
Barbados.
10 more at the most.
It's the
more?
clocks changing that's really got me.
I
Did it
didn't
really
realise
bother you?
happened.
Yeah,
I didn't
just today I was just like, because I didn't change any of the clocks in the house.
You're an iPhone. Does it itself?
It died. It died.
Oh,
So my alarm didn't go off. I was like, oh, I've got an hour. It's fine.
Oh no.
No, I didn't.
Nice. That's good. Yeah, because it went back on. It went forward. Yeah, we leapt forward, didn't we? We spring forward and we fall back. I believe is the saying. I think yes. So Sunday morning, I was sort of like the dog wakes me up super early anyway, and she'll try and get me up an hour early if she could anyway, because she's a Labrador, and will be like, I believe it's breakfast time, Master.
That's why Marcy's been pestering me at like 3 o'clock. I'm like, girl, you know your dinner's at like 5 o'clock or something. And
Her
she's
body
like,
clock's still on.
Yeah, I didn't even. Yeah, I forgot about that.
So we realised with the kids we have to like offset everything by like half an hour for the Sunday and the Monday, and then we kind of like slowly bring them back to like a regular time. I think it's easier to do it when we go back an hour, because they basically just get an hour extra, and you're like, cool, they're tired by like an hour later, and they kind of fall into routine. But it's the springtime one is, you're like, cool, here's an hour earlier when you're still in like play mode, bed. So like you have to like,
That's tough.
so you have to offset it, and that's kind of like how. I think I do it to myself as well, but then, I don't know, because I imagine, you just stay up until 3 in the morning.
Yeah. That's exactly what I did.
It doesn't.
How did you know?
So it does not matter for you.
No.
I go until I'm tired, and then I
take pride in the fact that I look at the clock and it goes from 0:59, 2 p.m., 2 a.m.
2 p.m.
And I'll stay up for another hour.
Well, I've come this far.
Well, indeed. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I would have stayed up anyway. Here I am.
and there you go.
Yeah.
Have you ever sat there? I'm gonna have to fucking do this. I can't see you all. It's weird. I'm just behind a screen.
Where's Ian
No,
gone?
I'm just lost. I can't fucking see you.
One Starfinder.
Do you guys have like routines for it? Do you stay up like Jack does and celebrate the
The changing of the clocks.
of the British
I
summertime?
think celebrate is a strong word.
You literally went, oh, yeah.
2 a.m. Yeah, but that's about as far as it goes.
For you, that's a big celebration.
True.
You know. Do you guys like stay up and watch it or anything like that?
No.
I didn't know it was happening this year.
No.
I was sat on the sofa at about, I think it was 6, and I was like, Christ, it's light out. That's strange. And Dave was like, yeah, the clocks went forward. I was like, oh shit. Because usually people make a big deal about it on Instagrams and stuff, and they're like,
Do they?
Yeah,
Fucking
it's
hell.
easy content.
We live sad lives, don't we?
But I think it's like
Yes.
It happens every year. Like,
Yeah.
2 a.m. Yeah. Let's make a post about it on Instagram. Fuck off.
But no one did this year though.
Get out. Sorry.
I don't
No, I love it.
get
I love this
I'm on a
energy.
sass mode today.
No, I
it
love
seems.
it.
Good.
We found Jack's button, and it's people making a fuss about daylight savings.
He'd
Think of the
abolish it.
farmers.
I'm just saying it's not big news, you know?
It isn't. No.
If it somehow jumped 2 hours forward, then we're like,
That'd be
whoa,
fucking
hang on a minute.
crazy. That'd be insane. Yeah.
Let's hold on the brakes there. Come on. You know.
And obviously, like, it's interesting because it comes from the whole like agricultural kind of side of things. Going, right, well, we need to get more daylight hours and kind of get out. The same with like the British 6 weeks summer holidays, where it's all about like, right, it's time to till and like harvest the fields, get the kids in from school and put them to work and stuff. And now we don't do that, and we
Is that why we have 6 weeks?
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
Whereas
Well,
other
I've learned
countries
something
don't
today.
have that.
No, they don't.
Because we've got a very small window with our what should have been weather 200 years ago to harvest. Whereas now, obviously, we
It's
don't.
anyone's guess.
Yeah.
we don't do it as Clarkson Farms has taught us on Amazon. It doesn't work like that. But yeah, so that's kind of where that's why like America only has like 4 weeks in like August. I think they have off and stuff like that.
Wow.
But yeah, we have the 6 weeks holiday because. Yeah, the rainy isles of
Makes
England.
sense.
So yeah, good to know that that's Jack's hot topic button, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something clicked to me.
Room
there,
101.
I really don't know.
Didn't it?
Yeah,
But I think it's like Christmas when you said about like the posts and stuff. Like I think after a while, like when you hit a milestone in adulthood, you stop seeing posts about it. And you're just like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, clocks have changed.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it. Maybe you've hit that milestone with adulthood now, where like people aren't like, oh, remember to put you because they don't trust you as a 25-year-old. It's like, turn up
yeah,
for work,
yeah.
James.
25, I say. Stop flirting.
Never. I've never been accused of flirting with you. I didn't know how to take that.
Kiss, kiss, kiss.
I meme like, no, maybe. Panettone.
Panettone.
Don't make fun of your Christmas traditions.
I love that. That's like I want to save that for a Christmas episode, but I also love that that's what came out when you came in the house. I was like, that's our Christmas tradition. And like, it's like, okay, we're talking about Christmas already. It's not even June. It's not even Easter. They should do Christmas eggs, Christmas Easter eggs.
I mean, you get your Christmas Santas from Lindt. They're great.
I think I just like hollow chocolate.
Yeah, it's a fun time.
Yeah.
Do you go head first or feet
Yeah,
first
yeah,
on
yeah,
Santa?
every
Yeah,
time.
head first.
If you go butt first, particularly with the rabbits,
Oh,
when
yeah.
you get to the ears, it's just like solid chocolate. And you're like,
Yeah.
this is a good day.
Yeah.
So I'm with you there. I think the two best bits are the tops of the ears, but also the back of the butt.
yeah,
where it's
but
like
exactly.
it's,
The little tail.
So what you want to do is just go straight from the middle.
eat it
bite
like
its back.
a Devon man eats a pasty, straight from the
I really appreciated that.
and crimp them on top. Even I know that. Weird, really weird.
Big tick for Ian in Cornish.
Yeah, it is weird. It's like
Yeah.
It is a
Yeah.
strange.
it's like a
yeah.
sad sack of carrots and peas. Just
Yeah, I know I am. But...
no carrots in a Cornish pasty. I know that.
No, exactly. Ian, you are getting your Cornish points in today.
Honestly, I fully agree that everything that happens in Devon is pretty much wrong. I spent so much time in Devon, and yet I'm just like, nah, it's not for me. So if you're listening and you're from Devon, fuck off.
You were in Devon today.
I was in Devon
Yeah, you were
today,
in Devon
yeah.
today.
Jesus.
Took a little trip over the Tamar.
Are you in Plymouth?
We're Plymouth, yeah. So it's barely Devon.
Cornwall by the sea, innit?
Exactly.
Cornwall can be more by the sea if it tries. on both sides.
Nailed it.
That's a Midlands thing to say, is it by
Yeah,
the sea, like something by the
yeah.
sea.
Cornwall by the other sea.
Yeah, Cornwall by the other sea. That's, anything good in Plymouth at the moment?
Well, we went to do an escape room at my mate's escape room place,
Oh,
which
nice.
was really fun. And he thought we weren't going to get out, and we smashed it. And it was we did a clueless escape,
Oh, cool.
which was really cool. We didn't expect that because Tristan and I don't usually work quite that well together on escape rooms.
Clueless.
Clueless,
Like,
so no clues, no hints.
oh, right. I thought you meant like
Just-
the
Not like the
program.
film. That'd be great though.
The program Clueless. I was like,
Ev.
fucking.
That'd be so
That
good.
would
in.
be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, we took a lovely little walk down to the Barbican. We haven't been down to the Barbican for donkey's years, and it was lovely.
The
It was really,
posh bit.
it was like the non-scummy bit.
Yeah.
Told you, Devon. You take your sad sack pasties and your fucking cream
Sad
first.
sack
Cornwall by the sea.
It was very much a Cornwall wannabe area, though. It was like stepping into sort of mini Padstow. You're like, this is you're trying.
I find Plymouth looks like every northern bathroom with their like sea style.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, like
the
themes, like
Fish
the
on a
dol-
stick interiors is what it
nets,
is.
those fucking glass jars and nets and fucking
the
lighthouses.
soap
Yeah.
dispenser with like the ocean scene inside
Yep,
it.
yeah, definitely that. All of our listeners are going to be in Devon are going to be fucking raging. They're going to be like coming
Devon.
down here in Templar uniforms and fucking.
Enjoy Cornwall. Welcome to the better side where the light touches.
Pretty much. much. I'm not even Cornish, and I'm telling you now it's better. Nah, you're great, Devon.
Wow, that's so convincing.
Wow.
I don't even know if people do. Like, I know that like we get a map of so for like our podcast platform, we can like see where if people like allow their like data to be taken, we can see like a red dot from like a county or a state, and the closest it gets to is like a rural district or town. And I really like looking at this. Like some that are in like the ocean, which is like somebody that's got to be on like an oil rig or on a boat or like, kind of serving somewhere. And I really love seeing things like that. And there are some that are like a really, really remote. So if you're out there and you're in like a really remote location, fucking it's hella cool to see. If you're in Devon, I don't remember seeing a red dot over Devon. So it's got to be someone, right? If you're in Devon, comment on something.
Well, there's G.
G's in Devon,
G's in Devon.
Is she?
Yeah.
She is, yeah.
She's in Devon.
She's the Devonian that will accept.
Yes.
It's bad how many friends I've got that live in Devon and are from Devon. The other time I spent in like Weybetha.
Weybetha.
You ever done Weymouth?
No.
No, I don't. I learned to drive there. God, I lived there for so long. It's shit. I should probably move away from just destroying a county.
Yes, I think you're right.
Yeah, they know. Jack, you got anywhere in the UK you just hate? Something that you just loathe?
Let's not go there.
Yeah, so where is it that you wouldn't go?
Honestly, I'm not a massive fan of Penzance.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, it's in a great location. But it's full of fucking arseholes.
It
is. I'm sorry, but it is rough as dicks.
So there's a place in the Midlands, and when my mum came down, she went, "Oh, this is like Ilkeston by the sea." So if you're from Ilkeston, my mum thinks that's rough, but I get that.
Yeah, but it's a lovely looking place, but it is just.
I mean,
it's not great.
The Lido's fantastic, and it's clean now.
Yeah.
They've even got a sauna. The Jubilee pool.
Oh,
It is
yeah.
really cool.
Oh,
Yeah, it is
okay.
cool.
Yeah,
You can
it's
see the
lovely.
St. Michael's Mount as well, which is
Yes,
lovely.
Michael's is lush.
Featured in a friend of ours' book in the Midnight
Yes.
Tower
Yes,
stuff
yeah.
recently. It was really, really cool to see.
Plug.
They're friends. I really don't mind plugging them for free.
Yeah.
And Game on Cornwall is in Penzance.
Yes, they
Yeah,
are.
Lovely.
Don't get me wrong. I'm sure there are nice bits
Mate,
of Penzance.
ripping them down. Like we're doing a game on Cornwall event
We
soon
are,
as
yeah.
well.
Yeah.
And here
Just
you
the
are.
majority of Penzance
Specifically-
is unpleasant. Okay.
You got anywhere you don't like, or anywhere you wouldn't go?
Oh, now that is a
Stoke.
still gun.
I will not. No, we're not having a
Where
slander.
did I? Oh, actually, do you know what? So I did my teacher training in Wales, and there is specifically one place in Wales I stayed for one. It was my longest placement, and it was like a picture perfect little Welsh village, really gorgeous. It had like the canals, it had mountains. I fucking hated it. Llangollen, you can get wrecked. I'm sorry, you're a tourist trap and you know it.
Fair play.
Sellouts.
So tourist traps for you, like.
God,
I think, it's inherent. I mean, I'm the same. It's like I get like the knee-jerk reaction when like Perranporth as well. I think because I spent a lot of like my youth there and stuff because my gran was from there, and I had the pleasure of working in the Weatherspoons there for a while. But my gran actually came to drop me off on one of my shifts once because I was only like a babby, and we were driving down into Perranporth when she'd never been there before. This is my other gran, and she went, "Oh God, 'tis the bowels of the earth, innit?"
Yeah.
wow, yeah. That says it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That says it. Fucking hell.
James, that's somewhere you don't want to go.
I'm trying to think. I generally can't think of anywhere down here that's like, nah, or even like further afield.
It's got to be somewhere, right? There's always a place.
There is.
There's always
There's got to
somewhere.
be a
Yeah, but he could start a mob thing if he says that.
James is going to be real careful.
Yeah. No, I generally can't think of anywhere that's particular that I'll be like, no, it's not for me.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's good. That's really good.
Bless you, lad.
No.
Well, I have one. So,
Oh, come on.
well,
Middle England.
well. For some reason, I don't know why, Stafford is shit.
I'm with you,
It's
but
a
we're from the same
shit
place.
Place,
It's
is
just
it
like
not? It is a
Staffs is-
shitty place. I don't know what it is about Stafford. I get bad vibes from Stafford. And it's just, and like, crew. Ugh. Crew is horrible.
Crew.
Hull.
I've never been to Hull, so I can't speak on Hull.
Can't speak.
But I will speak on
What do you
Stafford
speak on?
and
No,
how
no.
terrible it is. It's just bad vibes all around. I've been there too many times and I don't bloody like it. It's shit.
There's plenty of places I think in the Midlands. Like everywhere's got its good and bad places. And
Yeah.
I genuinely like I go around saying this, and we're
Yeah.
obviously like mostly joking.
I don't know if Jack is
Well,
very
no.
serious.
Banned from Penzance. Good.
There are
strong
certainly like
today.
places like that I'm wary of. That
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, there's
First
places in
plastic
Nottingham that I
free towel, fuck
wouldn't
you.
visit.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Because I knew the area, so I was like, okay,
Yeah.
well, I'm not going there, and I'm not
No.
going to this bit and stuff like that. I think, obviously, down here we get like a lot of stick for certain places where
Yeah.
people are like, "Oh, don't go over there," and
Like
"Oh
Camborne.
no, yeah, exactly." Camborne,
I've been
That's
terrified
valid.
of Camborne. 'Cause
That's
I was like, well,
valid.
maybe we could like move there, and everyone was like, no, do it, because it's very cheap for a reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which I found
for
out
a
recently.
reason.
yeah, but you got to kind of like make where you live, kind
Yeah.
of like
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, everything. So it's all about kind of that. But
Places change as well, don't
Oh,
they?
for
as
sure.
well,
Exactly.
massively.
yeah. So yeah, it's an interesting one because there are places I'd prefer to be, but we don't have those choices in life.
No.
And yeah, speaking of Penzance, we do actually have an event coming up.
Yes. But
which
it's not in Penzance. Right? The event. That
The
we're
event's not
doing.
in Penzance. No, it's going to be at Pendennis Castle on the 9th
Exactly.
and 10th
Jack's not
of
come out.
May. And we are going to be there vending as Dragonborn Industries for things like dice and a little bit of merch if we get the merch together and stuff. But also the fact that we are doing 2 live shows, little hour-long one-shots. Where, yeah, it's going to be recorded and we're going to put it out as well. But if you are local to Cornwall or Devon,
He says with disgust.
come down and get a proper pasty and a proper cream tea, and put your jam on first, and come watch us roll some dice live. And I finally today finalised my concept. Which I'm really excited to kind of like tell you guys about, because I was like, I had my dog on the walk, and I was kind of like going through a few like names in my head and kind of like trying to, because I want it to be an interactive experience where like the audience, I want to be able to like roll a dice or shape how the one shot kind of plays out, because that way, you know, they get to take part and play D&D with us, which I'm really, really excited that I think I finally got it.
Nice.
And I'm sort of like, okay, so I will spend the back end of this week finalize a few things. Then I'm going to let you guys know and be like, this is the level characters I would like to make. And we are going to be playing D&D 2024. So for anybody who is going to be around on the 9th and 10th of May, come to Pendennis Castle for Game On Cornwall's Fable Fusion, which is going to be a mix of things like reenactments and high fantasy vendors and stuff, along with the other half of it being about Pokemon and Pokemon cards. And so it really is a Fable Fusion, and it's going to be an absolutely incredible event, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. That, and we get to play live again, which we haven't done now for over a year.
God, has it been that long?
I was not on it last year for kind of sorting us out, and I apologise. We were...
Where's that year gone though?
I know.
Right?
Jeez.
Yeah, it's been quick, and I'm like, oh shit, we need to get fucking on it. So yeah, we're going to be live from Pendennis Castle on the 9th and 10th of May, and I'm really excited to know that yeah, we're going to be sat there inside the castle that I got fucking married in,
It's very exciting.
playing fucking
Yeah.
D&D to hopefully an audience. And if even if it's not to an audience, I get to play fucking D&D in a castle.
Yeah.
A fucking cool ass
We win
motherfucking
either way.
castle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we do,
exactly.
don't we?
So you
Come
may as well
win with
come.
us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
excellent.
And if you bring me a sad pasty, I'll fucking throw it at somebody. I will roll a dice and punt it at one of our cast members.
It could be you.
Oh, yeah, roll a d8. If it's an 8, it's going in the audience. Fucking just hoy a fucking bunch of carrots at him. Fucking mince meat. Put some steak in it, you bitch. I got a real problem with it. I really do. We should probably do some more announcements, though. Steph, I'm going to hand over to you first.
Good. We are sponsored by the wonderful Richard at Warrior Prince 3D. He has very kindly provided all of our miniatures, a lot of our terrain, some of the huge maxis, the incredible stuff we've been seeing, particularly lately with like the mechs and the not cloacas, Kyoka, that we have had on the table. You know, Rich has really kind of hooked us up in a big way with this stuff. And you can bring that experience to your tabletop too, whether it's a home game, whether it's at your local games cafe, whether you just want a shelf full of good-looking stuff. You can head on over to www.warriorprince3d.etsy.com, where you can use our permanent and exclusive code to the stars for 15% off of your orders. And if you add over £20 worth of goodies, you will get a free 3D printed Starfinder badge, so you can play Spaceman in your living room.
That's what we do.
Play Spaceman.
If you can't find what you're looking for amongst Richard's huge catalogue, you can always slide into his DMs and request something. He's usually got something ready to go, or will go to literally the ends of the earth to find it for you. What that man can produce is truly incredible.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Richard, for your sponsorship. And go check him out and use our code.
Amazing. Thank you very much to Richard, and thank you very much, Steph. Jack.
Hello.
With our second sponsor.
I would love to, but I seem to have been removed from my deck of many insults.
How insulting.
Oh, very.
Oh, God.
I was going to say, did they get child-proof?
I was going to also have 13-year-olds. Yeah. Ooh. Just a 13. He's like, what's this?
That is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
I thought he got taken away from me
What's a
because they were
mimic
quite
anus?
saucy last time.
They were very
They were,
Yeah.
they were on the edge.
I went home and cried.
You were edging, were you, Jack?
Well, I never knew mind.
Does Jack have to make some up on the
I was going to
spot?
say.
I'm not doing it because they'll be awful and
Make
probably
some up,
not
Jack.
live streamable.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Hey, we're
So as Jack gets those out, I'm going to say a big thank you to Loki Battlemats, who you can check out the link in our description and in our link trees and stuff. This is the last week of this particular bout of sponsorship from them. We do keep the code that, not the code, the link that will take you to their website. So keep using that even after this week, and it lets them know that you've come from us and could help us get more sponsorship deals in the future. But yeah, Jack, with the
on.
extra insulting expansion to the deck of many insults.
indeed. We'll start with you.
Yes.
Ian, I've had shits with more charisma than you.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Siobhan.
Uh-huh.
I'll punch you so hard in the ass I could use you as a shit sock puppet.
So visceral.
Wow.
That's the first violent one we've had.
Visceral.
I will punch
Oh
you
my
so
God.
hard
in the ass.
Wow.
I could use you as a shit sock puppet.
It's very anime, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kermit the Frog here.
Let me do it for you.
And James.
Yeah.
You must be jealous of people who know when to shut the fuck up.
I really like that. That's really good.
And Steph.
One.
You have only ever had one idea, and that was fucking wrong. Loki Battlemats, everyone. The deck of many insults, the extra insulting expansion.
It is extra insulting.
Yeah, just go check them out. Go pick up one of their incredible either battle maps or their expansions to things like Dungeons and Dragons. And you could use these in so many different role-playing games. So go check them out. They're absolutely incredible. And thank you to Loki Battlemats for having sponsored this show. We certainly couldn't have been able to get things like the new camera without that and the crowdfunder that we did. So yeah, thank you to Loki for coming in when we absolutely needed it and helping us out. We do have some affiliate codes as well with Roll and Play Press and with the Moonshine Adventure Company. Those codes are Dragonborn 10 on both websites. With Roll and Play Press, that is also coming to a close on the 31st of March. So use it while it's still there, because we don't know what's happening after that and how the affiliate shakeups are going to work, or whether we're going to carry on being affiliates. We just don't know yet. So go and use it, and the more it gets used, the more that hopefully they'll see that it gets used and they'll be like, hey, let's keep Dragonborn Industries on with an affiliate code. As for the Moonshine Adventure Company, head on over to their amazing website, check out their really incredible getaways and some of their TTRPG and board game retreats. You can use Dragonborn 10 to get 10% off your order, which, to be honest, for what you're getting is an absolutely hella discount as well. It really will save you some money. So please go check out the moonshineadventurecompany.co.uk and check out their retreats and use code Dragonborn10. Siobhan.
Hello.
It now appears to fall to you to talk about merch.
Yes. if you want to support us in other ways, you can get something for your money with some lovely merchandise, which Steph is wearing today. Also, Ian is wearing today. Ooh, lovely merchandise.
Hoodies aren't currently available.
Okay, sorry. Hoodies are...
We're just showing you what you can't.
You could, yeah, you just can't get it, sorry. But there are other things on there. We've got the mugs.
There you go.
Ooh. Lots of stuff with Dynatech on it, the Dragonborn Industries logo on it. We've got the Bloodpunk stuff on it, so we've got a few little bits
Really
and
need to
bobs
work
for
out some
that.
Versus Strong,
We
though.
do need
Yes.
to, yes. Things are in our brains that haven't got out
Past
yet.
the brains.
We mean Beaky.
Yeah. But if you do want to support us in this way, head to dragonbornindustries.com.
Woo!
I got it right this time.
Indeed,
And
thank you.
Spend your money maybe if you want to, but if you can't, that's fine.
Yeah, no pressure. Like,
Yeah, no pressure.
Absolutely no pressure. Only if you've got the money. Same with
Yes.
donations. If you feel like you can donate to our channel, there is a link that will come up in things like chat if I hit the right button or if you press !donate, or check out our link trees or our about page. And yeah, if you feel like you can donate, that would be absolutely incredible. It helps us put together money towards new equipment, but also to go towards the cast. I will read donations out this week in the Drift Debrief. I forgot to do it last week when we had a dono, so I apologise to our donator last week, and I will read it out tonight during the Drift Debrief. Otherwise, James.
Yeah, another way you can support Dragonborn Industries is becoming a YouTube member, which gives you exclusive perks as well as an early access to our content. Another way you can is using your Amazon Prime subscription. You get a free monthly Twitch Prime subscription, where every month you just need to resubscribe to our channel through the web browser of your choice. It just helps us grow, and it's no extra costs on top of your Amazon Prime subscription. But you can join our community on our Discord, where we can talk about other nerdy hobbies and show off your dice collections. But another way to really get our podcast up and growing is giving us a rating or a review on wherever you get your podcast. We much appreciate it. And it means we can bring more shows to you like this.
We would very much appreciate it. Thank you very much, James. Steph and Siobhan, gals.
Yes, we have things to talk about. Yay! We are also going to be at the Game on Cornwall event at Pendennis on the 9th and 10th. We will be running Perils and Princesses game, which is one of our favourite
so
alternative
good.
TTRPGs by Outrider Creative. So you can kind of get a vibe of like what we do. We've just gone live with our D&D one-shot and alternative TTRPG one-shot for May, June and July. Siobhan is going to be running Goblin Prom, which is a honey heist-inspired game, which is chaotic and fun. And I am running the D&D 2024. We're doing Pyramid Palooza, which is a one-shot based on events that happened in our Escape the Underdark, where we had multiple cases of slippage of magic beans making pyramids. So we're going to be doing a Dungeon Delve pyramid mummy-inspired game. Those are live and bookable on Happy Piranha right now, /events. Places are already selling, so if you want to get involved. And stay tuned for an announcement very soon about our first charity event of the year. Should we give them a little taster? A little something?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
How far are you going to go with it?
We're going to be doing Daggerheart.
Yes.
All the way.
I mean, not
Not
quite.
all the way. It's going to be a themed Daggerheart
It
event. Get your pink out. And that's what I'm going to say. That came out really wrong, actually.
Yeah, the three men in the room were like, I don't like it. I don't like it.
I'm gonna keep it at that. Ladies, get your pink out. And
Jack's not seen one in a few years.
I'm now realising why Siobhan's like come at me with a social media plan recently. This is how it goes. Steph, stop.
Maybe rethink that tagline.
No, that's what we're going with.
I love it.
But yeah, go check out our socials for more shit like that.
Get your pick out.
That's like the vision I had in my head there was of like a group of like modern builders on a scaffold.
God,
And in like people used to shout, "Oh, I love get you right out!" But like there's one female worker there who is like, "Get your pink out, love," because it's a BBC.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's.
But it's we've got many things in that. It's
We
going to be
have.
very good and fun.
Including Steph's much-needed lobotomy, apparently.
Yeah, that's a sentence, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, gals and pals, For making three men uncomfortable.
That's very on brand, I feel.
Yeah.
Fair play.
Space promise.
As for your hero point and credit tokens, have you all got your hero point tokens there? These are from
Yes.
Tabletop Terrain UK. Do make sure that you have them to hand. Yes, the mics all got moved around and changed. I had children in here.
I'm stuck forever.
It's fun.
Making
It
sure
don't matter. It's here.
Making sure you've got them. How many cred sticks in the room, please?
1 billion.
I've got.
One.
I just only have 2 of them.
Well, I've got the hero. Yeah, but just yeah.
So hero points obviously in cred sticks work
Yeah.
as 2 different things, but
Yeah.
yes, we've got 1 cred stick with Siobhan, 3
Yeah.
with James, 1 with Steph, and 2 over with Jack. Cool. Not that I'm asking for any reason.
Not at all.
It's all fine.
Okay.
Coming towards the end, I kind of want to know what our
Yeah.
chances are. Please go check out Tabletop Terrain UK. They do amazing 3D printed stuff as well as acrylic custom tokens for your war games and tabletop needs. And music in tonight's show will be from Epidemic Sound. If there is nothing from anybody else, we are going to jump into episode 113 of this campaign.
Drum and bass. What you gonna do?
Having made their way down through the structure into an ancient antechamber, Orion's Hope believe they have found the door to the Great Mind Library, as seen in their visions from Desna, as the location of the final Guardian Orb that they and the Shadow Captain Tal D are hunting. It is here, at the sealed entrance to the library, lying against the entrance, our crew find the deceased body of Skelkon Shaw, an old crewmate who disappeared back on Kashoria, blood dried and streaked down their sallow and sunken face, wearing a strange metallic headband, and next to them, a smashed glass orb lying on the ground. I hand over to you. What would you like to do?
I don't remember the strange metallic headband.
No.
That detail has slipped my mind.
So, yes, I've given you a piece of information I shouldn't have given you, and also forgot to tell you something last time. Small retcon.
That was seamless. I fully believed. I was like, oh, we must have been
No,
troubled.
yeah.
No, that's why I've written it down, and then automatically forgotten that I needed to tell you about a retcon. When you find the body of Skelkon, you see that she is wearing like a metal headband as well. That it does look like it has been cleaned off of maybe some like ichor. And you think back to when you walked into the chamber and saw one of the bodies had been removed from its head.
Sure.
The retcon is that I forgot to mention that she was wearing this thing.
Is it like a cross or over?
A cross. It's almost like a tiara in a way, but it comes down fully across the forehead. And it is thicker at the front and then goes to a thin band at the back.
Okay.
And it has a symbol you can see on it of a circle with an eye inside it.
The same as the.
Exactly the same as that one.
Does it look similar to the psychic booster that I picked up?
It looks like they could go together.
Sure. Cool.
In fact, you think that particular psychic booster thing would sit
with.
on it.
It's a little
Exactly.
stack 'em.
Yep.
She didn't have the full set. Silly bitch.
Oh,
Sorry,
you never go half-cocked, really. You have to...
I've told you many times, Kaz, you could never go half
No,
cocked.
indeed.
Remember
It's a learning
floppy
process.
Disks? Odd feelings.
Yes.
Very strange. Sad.
I mean, not really sure what to sort of say here.
Should we say a few
unfortunate.
words? Everyone, this is Skelkon.
Nice to meet.
Yeah. Skelkon Shaw was a strong-willed person who cared very deeply about their home planet and gave her life in the pursuit of saving it. The end.
Kind of stand around. You see that like this for you two. There is like this partially decaying body slumped up against the doors. Obviously, their faces like twisted and warped with horror, and you can see like blood has streaked out of their nose, their mouth, their eyes, and their ears, and it's kind of like trickled down. You see them kind of like awkwardly slumped, the sniper rifle on their back, the pistol at their side, data pad still on their arm, like a tiny, maybe like little light just blinking away on its corner.
Well, for a first eulogy, that was quite good.
Thanks, Kaz.
Yes.
Knock at the door. It's Skelkon Shaw.
Pez, a woman is dead.
There's no time for jokes.
Did they have your datapad number?
Yes,
Could
but
we
not
se-
the new ones.
No.
But
Is
the
it
old
the ones
ones.
that Towdy has?
The ones
Yeah.
with us, yes.
I mean,
Do you want to take a peek?
yes.
Yes.
I think it'd be rude not to.
Loot that body.
You kind of go down. You go to move like part of the arm. You see like rigor mortis is kind of set in as well. And, you can tell that like whatever this orb was previously on the floor, they were probably holding it with that hand, and it's like fallen away, and that orb has shattered. And you kind of go to like moves part of the arm, and again, it's quite visceral because they are in a state of decay in a slightly damp area, but it's not like bloating or. I mean, give me a medicine check.
Where's my medicine? 37.
Okay, so and you notice a few things. One is they are covered in like scorch marks that seem to like line parts of their outfit, and you can see like one of them like goes through the data pad and has caused like a lot of damage. It's still blinking, so it's still active, but like you think back to the laser trap at the surface, and you're like,
Fell for it too.
got hit by that thing.
It wasn't just us.
But it's not what killed them.
Okay.
Whatever this twisted, warped face that now kind of sits in front of you that you didn't know before. You've only seen them in like the background of some early video footage and stuff. It's like seeing a ghost of someone you've never really met, and you can see that like they have taken massive psychic damage, huge psychic damage. It's probably like melted their brain, and that's what has escaped through their head.
I would say, obviously, I think whatever this headpiece is, I think that's what's killed them. It's resonated through their brain.
That she didn't have both pieces of the puzzle.
Yes, it's just making you aware it might be a little...
Bumpy.
Yes.
You can make a mysticism check on the or a engineering check on the headband.
I just
Do
placed
you
my
like get
stars.
the
If you let me know what you're doing, I'll try and help you with that one.
Hephaestus, there you are. It'll be engineering.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I'm going to try and do some mysticism.
yeah?
Yeah. You'll get only a +2 from me on that one. I didn't hit the 20.
That's right. Hephaestus isn't loading. 9, I think my plus is 29 at this point, so it's like 38 and +2, 40.
Yeah. It is a magical item.
Yep.
It's 24 mysticism for me.
Same thing. It is definitely a magical item.
I say.
I say.
It looks like pulls up a listing on Speedbay. It looks like a Mind-Link Circlet Mark III.
Ooh,
what is it?
I know that spell.
And essentially, this is like it's still a modern piece of like Magitech, but this one's just not, it's just this flavored one for this area, I guess, or for this particular time. But yeah, as far as mechanics go,
I'll pass it around the table.
Pass it ring table.
Sorry, Siobhan.
you can see that the data pad has taken. You finally get like the data pad off, and you see it's like taken a heavy amount of damage. This thing looks like it's borderline functional. Yeah.
So what would happen if we comboed?
Combo.
Would it give it more potency?
Does the piece that we already have, is that magical in its own right?
Let me tell you all about this one that I have
Or is it
on
more
my
of like
head.
a socket for this? A socket.
So it's a circlet, my lovely tiara. Originally designed by Lashuntas, fits over the wearer's brow and wraps around the wearer's antennae, if any. A psychic booster augments the power of your inherent psychic abilities. If you have telepathy, the range of your telepathy doubles. For instance, if you have limited telepathy out to a range of 30 feet, the range increases from 30 to 60 feet.
So
I see.
Now,
I guess it doubles that.
So this particular one is not made by Lashuntas. This one's made here, and specifically, you can tell it would slot into one of these headbands, and it would then extend, because even though it's not an inherent one, it would extend that, so it does
like
work for it in this way.
It's like an extension cable.
Yeah, I think like that screen flashes. You can see there was like something on like the data pad, but you would have to like plug in and extract whatever was there.
I mean, we have the means, we can do that.
Yes.
We have the technology.
We do.
Kaz, do you have an aux cable? I left mine behind on the ship. I didn't think I'd need it.
Goodness sake, Bez.
Bear calls one out.
Oh, God.
Would that be part of an engineering kit?
You can have a fucking aux cable.
Yeah, probably.
I do it for flavour.
It doesn't specifically say aux cable, so...
Just give me a computers check, whoever's plugging in.
Plugging in. I'll help you out, Paz. I don't need to roll.
34.
Plus a 2.
Yeah.
Maths.
36.
The data pad is it's basically in low power mode. It is all but shot. It was able to take some dictation in the form of somebody trying to send messages, and you can download those.
Ooh.
Help.
Oh, it's a book.
Oh.
Are we ready for story time?
Yes.
I'll move the mic closer.
Settle in, everyone.
Story time with Pez.
Cup of tea.
Hi, guys.
It's your boy, Pez.
I'm back at it again. I'm in some tunnel, but I'm definitely not on Kashoria anymore, and I'm pretty sure I'm back onto Malco. Are you here too? Datapad not working properly. It got hit by a laser trap on the surface, so it can't send messages out, but I'm still trying. So writing this just in case it works. The last thing I remember was being on Kashoria with you all, and when I woke up, I was surrounded by ruins. I was near 3 pillars, each had a guardian orb. Kind of. Maybe more misty and white, glowing. I recognise the dirt on the ground as Damalkian. Be warned, the pillars are trapped, and I imagine everything else in here is too. However, when I took the orb from the central pillar on the ground... The ground in the centre of the ruins opened into a tunnel. The orbs are guardian orbs, but they're different here. More like strands of DNA meets computer code. When you interact with them, I went in and the door closed behind me. And now it's been a few hours. I've not moved anywhere, so I guess I'm not just temporarily teleported away or anything, nor am I getting back out of the entrance to this place. So yeah, great. Sorry. If any of you are reading this and find wherever I am, I'm in a corridor. There is a door with water behind it and a hole for the orbs to potentially go in. I'm not going in there. Just letting you know that there is... Sorry. Just letting you know that that is where I'm just in case you find yourselves here, and I'm supposed to have to try and find another way out. I'm moving further into the tunnel. There is a lot of collapsed ones and dead ends. I have no fucking clue where I am. This is bullshit. There are bodies here, old and decaying. I figure these must be some older structures from around the Awakening, as the architecture seems familiar, but I'm not sure exactly where or when from. There is iconography of an eye inside of a circle. This may be something to do with the orbs, but also on the clothing and some of the bodies that I found in here. I'm 100% back on Demalco. I still don't recognise any of the iconography so far, but it's something familiar. I'm sure of it. There are ancient Damalkian writing on some of the walls and a few of the stone chambers whose doors I can see through without going into the rooms themselves. If you get this, help. I'm trapped in a structure somewhere underground on Demalco. I can't tell you where exactly, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. I'm not going anywhere because I don't want to set off any more traps. The maze of tunnel is vast. This is dumb, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. There are a few more modern doors. I have found indents next to them looking like they fit guardian orbs. However, I can't tell if they would be trapped or not, like the pillars on the surface. So I guess I'm not going in there either. This place came down on top of people working here, or living here. The tunnels I've explored either circled back around the nexus points I've now located and stand at, or have become warped at and twisted before coming to collapse the end and destroying the rooms. Years of tremors probably haven't helped. But what I can be sure of is this place was built around a pre-existing structure, an older one that possibly predates the gap, let alone the Awakening. The stone is old and is carved in a way I don't recognise for any of the xenoarchaeological studies. The only tunnels left to explore are the ones at the cause of this labyrinth. But then I guess I have to make a choice. It's been a few hours since I wrote anything down. I'm in a large chamber, and there are a lot more dead people in here than anywhere else. The clothing they wore is more modern, and the eye motif on each of them in some way. These people must have been down here during the Awakening and died during the events. I think the wall in front of me is a door. One I realise now I saw in a dream before I woke up back here. There is a hole I think I can put the Guardian Orb into, and I don't know what to do. If it's a trap, I'm fucked. If it's not, I don't know what's going to be behind here. What if something I have to fight? I'm not fighting something alone. Where are you guys? I'm guessing I'm stuck here until you find me. I'm out of food. No one is coming. Taking an item from one of the bodies. I think it might help. If not, at least I've got a pretty crown. I can't make sense of anything with it, so I hope there's nothing behind this door. Fuck it.
That's our Skelkon.
That sounds about right.
Yep.
Was this a message that was sent, or is this just on the data
These
pad?
are voice notes, almost
Voice
like
notes.
a dictation.
Yeah, you can tell that she was trying to send messages, but
But
her
they were-
data pad
right,
was
okay.
destroyed by that laser trap.
Almost
Yeah,
like
I just-
Captain's log.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
just-
kind of, somewhere between
She
the two.
wishes.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was like they'd kind of been sent to the old data pads that were then like. But
No, we
that's
would have
fine.
picked them up.
Yeah.
At
With
that
your
point.
medicine check as well,
Yeah.
you can tell that like they've been here since longer than that.
Oh yeah, because that was before. Yeah,
The
there was
decay
someone-
is
yeah,
now
sure, yeah.
a few months old, which means that reading that and realizing that like they're in like set logs and there's like probably you can see the timestamps of like a few hours between each one. They were probably here for like a few days, and they ran out of food. You know, very indecisively not going into places or like wanting to like set off any traps until there was no alternative choice but to try and press forwards. And that's where the body of Skelkon Shaw.
So maybe more traps, and more traps,
Ew.
or was it
Right,
just?
I'm going to
was
tell
she
you
just
something
being-
about Skelkon Shaw.
Okay.
That woman saw traps in everything.
Oh, okay.
This, honestly, and I am, awful way to go. Terrible. Not, but also, Skelkon had a bit of a thing where she would be the most indecisive person on the entire Pact Worlds. And we couldn't do anything for fear of there might be's.
I've worked with plenty of those.
And
people.
yes, and in the end, ironic that the one place she tried was probably the one she shouldn't have.
Shame.
Indecision
She
is
was far
Yeah.
too cautious for her own good.
Yes.
So it's ironic, really, considering that her fellow people seem so lax with their caution at this point, and yet it was really the
It's kind of the polar opposite, really, isn't it?
caution that killed her.
Well, I mean, apart from New Valor, all the other Demalkans were trying to hide.
Yeah.
So I kind of
It's
get it.
they're a planet of stupid trash planet of
Yes.
extremes.
I hate this place too.
And they could be great. Hubris.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So much
Yes.
potential.
wasted.
Wasted.
I suppose we know we must press
Yeah.
on.
We have to move forward.
You see Baeus
Oh yeah, he's here too. He's here.
kind of waves their hand and you watch their eyes flash for a moment. Although there is a magical aura, this is not a magically trapped door.
God's bless
Good
you,
to know.
Baeus.
Thank you for the confirmation.
The circlet itself is somewhat magical.
Yes. I mean,
Stack 'em.
yep. May as well.
Instantly, if you look up the Shirin telepathy,
Yeah.
you now have that.
Cool.
Which I believe means you can project your thoughts to other
Okay.
people, but also you can intercept certain thoughts. I believe I will have
wow.
to have a look at it. I don't think you get to like just read everybody's mind.
Sure. that would be bad for this little boy.
And you're definitely not going to get the brain scramblies from that.
I've got can communicate telepathically with any creatures in 30 feet whom they share a language.
Yeah.
Conversing telepathically with multiple creatures simultaneously is just as difficult as listening to multiple people speak.
Yes.
Wicked.
The other side of that as well is, I believe, if somebody then talks telepathically, you can try and intercept that, and you can be
Oh,
like,
cool.
you can make perception checks to like hear the telepathy.
That's wicked.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Hello, guys.
It's me, TJ Squeakerson.
Hello.
Hello. Kick that toddler, Kaz.
Let's not get too used to it, TJ. Come on now.
I'm just trying it out.
I know. Right, okay.
Do we need to...
Well, we need an orb to open this door.
We've got
right?
loads.
We've got so
Yes,
many.
but I have a geofractal one.
Sure.
You have a
I've got a
cloudy thingy-majiggy
I've got
one?
a cloudy boy.
I think should we use the normal one, like the less special ones first?
Is there anything like? Should we have a look, see if we can work out maybe from? Can we have a look at the area to see if like there's any clues as to which orb is going to be the most
That makes
appropriate?
sense.
And I'm
Doesn't
going to
it?
ask
Yeah.
for a mysticism and or a recall knowledge check.
Okay.
Are all the
I
orbs the
think it
same
was the
size? I feel
geo.
like I've asked this question like 3 times, but are they all the same size?
You've now encountered 2 different types.
Yeah.
The geofractal style
Yeah.
ones and the kind of like misty,
Cloudy
cloudy
ones,
ones.
yeah.
They are the same shape and size.
Yeah, okay.
I'm spending my hero token.
And what check are you making?
I'm going to do a mysticism, I think.
Yeah, I'll
to
I'm
do
do
it.
recall
anything to
knowledge
do.
19.
I'm going to do a mysticism as well.
I've got a 22 mysticism.
Okay. Recall knowledge, Kaz?
19, yes.
Sorry, yeah.
Yep.
Gonna do mysticism.
23 on mysticism. Rolled like shit.
17.
Mysticism, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's low for you guys.
It's not our strong point, is it?
It's one of mine, but I just rolled like shit. So.
So yeah, there is clearly a difference for a start. One is a Magitech computer. The white misty one, after having interacted with it, specifically Pez and TJ, because I don't think you have.
No.
You remember seeing those like DNA code lines with the flood of images, and you're like, these are, and you think to the lab and the terminals, and they're in place instead of like screens and stuff. These are clearly terminals, interfaces, and computers. The geofractal ones, and this is where like you kind of come in with the recall knowledge, were these ones that they said that they managed to like create copies of Vesta's will, of her work. They had other abilities, and you think to like the one that was there to control this proto-colossi that you could emotively respond with, that you could then go, yeah, actually, I poured what I had into it, and that stopped it, and it put it back to sleep. And you think to the stories of Demalco. And then, with the recall knowledge on top of that, you listen to Skelkon's story. She clearly had one of the white computer ones. There's no mention of another one. There's no visual sign of another guardian orb around. And then you think back to the visions you saw of this scientist when they were like, we have recreated Vesta's work. And they're holding a geofractal one as they take it from the door in front of you after it's closed.
I think it's this one that I have here.
Sure.
And you think, with that, Skelkon used the wrong one.
Yeah.
And it overloaded her brain.
Shall we move forward?
Yes.
As we must.
Yes, we must.
Or are you just leaving her body as is?
I mean, can't really take it.
Oh, not taking. I'm just being.
This is not a place to
tidy
bury
her up
either,
or something. No.
But we can put it to one side.
I mean, maybe just
Put it in the corner.
Nobody puts Skelkon in the corner. We can just. I don't know.
There's not much else we can do. You know.
No. Sorry, I don't know what
it
to do in
feels-
these situations. It's a
yeah.
bit awkward, isn't it?
It
I mean,
is.
what do we do without a protein recycler? Oh, I know. I'll go into my pack and I'll bring out a little Dynatech Cares plaster and I'll just kind of pop it on the forehead. There we go.
Just bleeding out of.
I think so. That's beautiful. Yeah.
Like a shroud.
Yes.
She
Right.
loved Dynatech.
As did we all.
Yeah.
Beus is like, I can prepare. Oh no, because they wouldn't know that. No. Yeah, Beus, it's just like, I'm sorry that you lost a friend along the way, but if I'm correct, this is the descendant of Vesta Shaw. This is the person who set you off on this journey.
Yeah.
For bad or for good, yes.
Well, we've had a lot of good.
Yes.
We have. I mean,
But we've also had a lot of bad.
we have.
This
It's the nature of life, I've learned.
it
Yeah,
absolutely
that's-
is.
But, you
But
know.
it has been quite polar in our travels.
Oh, yes.
You know.
Can I grab one of the robes and just kind of
Yeah.
put it over her?
Yeah. Still just against the door, or?
Yeah.
I'm afraid to move the body.
I'll move the body to the side wall, just like not just like,
So,
but you know, just kind of like
that's like
sat up
60, 70 foot to move them, by the way. It's a huge, wide chamber. Yeah, that's fine. As long as I'm just...
We'll wait for Kaz
Yeah.
to move the
Should
body.
I help you roll?
I'm not going to... You don't need to make checks.
One leg each.
You can move the body just fine. But you do, and you move her to one side of the chamber, and maybe Pez covers her with a robe.
I think we did a good thing
Well.
here today.
We did a thing here
we
today.
did a
did.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Onwards.
Indeed.
Indeed. What's this? Oh, it's the orb. I was like, what are you doing?
you can.
Simbering.
You sure?
As a captain,
Very well.
in case of danger, let's do it. Oh. With that sound effect.
You make that sound effect, but it kind of just, as you go to like put it in, it kind of leaves your hand, and the door, there's like a field. It's almost like a magnet pulls it into place, and it begins to slowly start like rotating. And you get a flood of images of a hand taking it out, of a woman, a Demai woman in a kind of greyish coat with a little lapel badge of an eye within a circle. You see a chamber where at the back end of it, there are thousands of these guardian orbs lining the walls and the ceiling. And the last thing again you see is the hand taking the orb as just from the floating in midair as these large doors begin to kind of like vibrate, close again. For the rest of you, you watch as TJ places the orb and it leaves his hand. And instantly, the doors begin to grind open as they pull away from each other, sliding into the walled stone either side of the chamber that you stand in. And light begins to dimly creep through the expanding gap, revealing a larger room, one clearly crafted with the use of arcane ability and prowess. The orb remains in the center where the door depression was, but the doors continue to open. The chamber is dark and only lit up by pinpricks of small glowing lights that you can see are dotted everywhere or like around the floor sporadically. And then, as the doors get wider and wider, columns of stone with braziers atop begin to ignite with blue flames, offering more lights to the surrounding areas. The chamber ahead splits into 3 levels that rise up like great paved steps, all leading up to a final platform where atop it, lining the walls, are hundreds, if not thousands, of glowing orbs. They line the walls and the ceiling around what appears to be a back wall that also seems like another matching door, like the one still opening for you now. However, that great gateway seems to be fully open already, and where beyond it, it is impossible to see through the void. This section of room, with its wall lined with guardian orbs and that large door, is the room from your visions, when searching for the guardian orbs in your foresight from Desna, back on Kashoria. As you begin to step through into the chamber, the gravity of the moment you are stepping into is only matched by the tremendous weight and vibrations of the imposing doors moving themselves aside for you. But that soon comes to a stop, and the vibration and noise fall back to silence, leaving you standing inside the threshold of this new room. The lights dotted around the room, like lost stars in an endless galaxy, now as you approach, you see to be guardian orbs, some still intact and all right, some smashed and lay in shards around the floor. And again, as with this previous chamber, you see a few skeletal bodies and decaying people. I'll show you the room you're in. I'm gonna need a hand.
Yes.
So,
Here all week.
TJ and
Yep.
Pez, I'm gonna need you to grab that. I'm gonna have to go straight up, but I need to get a little bit of
Oh,
Oh.
oh my god.
that way.
That's a bit sexy, isn't it?
Lovely.
It's a lovely scarf.
Oh, that's dope.
That's cool.
Oh, look at the tiny little orbs all over the place.
Yeah.
That's sick. Oh, he does treat us, doesn't he?
Oh, he does.
It's all trapped.
How
Hand
long
over
did
to
those
you.
orbs take you?
Not as long as you'd expect.
What are they? Are they? Looks like blue tack from here.
No,
but it's not.
Every one of them is 3D printed, but like
Wow.
I will tell you the secret. I got one, I multiplied it by 10, put it on a single support, and
Yeah.
then made a row of them, which I then kept on the support base and just kind of like
Nice.
shaded and stuck them to the walls.
Yeah.
It was a very cheap, crafty way of doing it. And
That's
the other ones I
great.
just took off after I primed them and just rolled them all over the floor.
That's
Yeah, that's
really
very
cool.
Well, we love a light up bit of map.
That's a WizKids thing. It's very cool. I wish I'd done that. That is a WizKids toy.
That's sick.
Yeah.
WizKids, if you ever fancy sponsoring the show, that wasn't a ploy for you. I just.
It is.
Is it that one? there?
Please.
We'll have it. Come on.
I wonder if it is.
Da, 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 da. That's so cool.
From where you stand, a particular image comes to mind of a pedestal in a room surrounded by guardian orbs, where next to it lies an orb.
Next to it,
Yeah, there it is.
That's exact one,
but not on it.
No.
as exactly
As-
you've
yeah.
seen in your vision.
As does not foretold.
It's not just.
She got that bit right. Oh.
What's a big room in it?
This is what I had seen in my visions and my instructions from Desna, Beas points out, that the final guardian orb of the bearers lies next to the pedestal at the back of this room, near one of Vesta's originals.
Well,
Did you see any visions of traps?
I did not, but
That's
I
fair.
did see pain, fighting.
Yeah.
But there were many iterations of this battle.
And we know we've got the jump on them.
Are we absolutely sure of that?
I think we're fairly certain, aren't we? If my
Oh,
memory
fairly
serves
certain,
from
yes.
Yeah.
moments ago.
Yes, yeah.
Do you have Baeus' mini?
Because
Is it too? Are we too kind of far away from stuff in the pedestal to even kind of make any kind of check to see if there's anyone else in here or?
I mean, you can make checks anywhere in the room to see if anybody's in here.
Yeah.
I would like to make a perception check.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the
to see
perception.
even if like tracks or
Yeah.
if there's been anyone here.
Any signs of life, recent life?
Tracks is survival.
Recently smashed orbs
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
I'd like to do the tracks thing as well, but I'm quite happy to
Yeah.
aid.
If you're looking for tracks, it's survival. If you are looking to like perceive anything else, then
Yeah.
it will be perception.
I'm going to do perception, yeah. Because my survival is +1, so.
What's your survival?
+6.
+4.
That was a rolly
I'm not
What
ball.
a
I'm not-
journey that
I'm
It
isn't it?
did. It was
I
a
can-
lovely
yeah.
little
Yeah.
trip.
I'll try.
Good luck.
16.
No.
Can I try and perceive telepathically?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I got 34 on perception.
34 perception
Yeah.
for Junie.
I tried to help Pez. I failed.
I'm going to hero
On,
token.
on survival.
Yourself. Okay. Yeah. On survival. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
35 perception.
35 perception.
One better.
And your survival.
15.
Junie, you kind of begin looking into the chamber, and again, that guardian orb stays where
Yeah.
it was, just kind of like gently rotating. And you get the sense if you were to take that away, it would close the doors again. That's what you
Yeah.
get from like the visions that you had. That is kind of like an anchor point.
Yeah.
As you kind of like, I assume, cross the threshold into the room,
Yeah.
you do get a. There is like of. It's not powerful. It's just like crossing through a veil. You two can make recall knowledge checks.
It's a 2.
It's a 15.
There was an archway many months ago where you stepped through and your surroundings changed into a bridge lined with blue flames. Very similar braziers and blue flames to where you stand now. And crossing that veil, you are like, back then, Skelkon pointed out, have we crossed into a different planar space? And that kind of once more tracks. And you listen to what was said in those previous recordings / memories or whatever the computers were that you kind of witnessed. And they mentioned about it being like a planar kind of anchor point, and like how these orbs across the planet kind of link to some kind of planar event. And this tracks this for that original, like when you crossed into that almost like a barrier on Avel as you were trying to make your way towards the kind of final bit of what you knew to be like this inner sanctum of the journey back then. There were these not necessarily traps, but barriers and things that were preventing you from getting there that you had to overcome. And this definitely has the same feel as that particular one. And yeah, you cross into the room. And the atmosphere kind of changes. It becomes a little colder. It even to those who don't have arcane ability, this place is crafted by magic. Telepathically, you hear nothing, but there is a feeling of rage that you get, like a constant angry nightmare. It doesn't affect you anyway, but it's like you can pick up on it, like
Yeah.
this. And it is psychic. There is a psychic hum of apoplectic rage.
Is this similar to rage that we've felt when we've kind of interacted with the
100%.
Colossus? Yeah.
But it's only TJ that senses this right now.
Oh, okay, right. No worries.
Oh.
But yes, there's an like something is asleep,
Okay.
but still raging.
Cool.
Oh.
For yourself, survival-wise, you can see that the ground is littered with glass. There are these orbs that lie around that light up. Like, you know, the room is because of the braziers and the orbs quite well lit in this kind of mix of both greenish white and blue light. You can see that there are like shards of orbs that have shattered and lay on the ground, but none of them look like they've had boot prints or footprints go over them. You can see that some of them lie near these other bodies, and some of the bodies have like vibrated slightly apart. So the tremors must still affect this place in some way for guardian orbs to have fallen and broken and rolled across the floor, but nothing that looks like somebody has been here in any kind of recent years. This place has laid dormant for a long, long time. And for you, as you were just doing a perception
Just
check,
a lovely perception.
and it was 30 something, wasn't it?
34 it was.
You look up towards kind of like this dais at the end. This the final point. This whole room is like its own dais, like a section of a larger structure, but only in this one place, like a slice of a structure. And you can see that the other side of the chamber, there is this similar like doorway that is open, where again you see that there is more of like a back wall, and there is like a similar coloration to the psychic dome that you saw over New Valor, to a small area in front of what you can see to be a guardian orb at the back wall. But the door itself is open, and behind it is an endless void of nothing. But you can just see it. The head of what you first think is maybe like another proto-colossi, but this one bigger than anything you could imagine. And it's only a fraction of the head that you're seeing in the space behind the door. You are seeing a fragment of maybe its face and a closed eye.
Like
And
the
you-
Godzilla poster.
Exactly like the
Yeah.
Godzilla poster, which actually gets you one of those. Because if you can guess exactly where I got the imagery
did you
from,
actually?
then I hand out cred sticks for
That's
that.
so funny.
And it's just, you can tell it's asleep. You can tell that this monster, this being that is, if this is just like part of its eye, this thing must be ridiculous. And kind of like maybe, I don't know if you point this out,
Oh yeah.
then you think it's like this sleeping rage.
Yeah. Do we think that? I mean, if that orb that's right at the back is one of the originals, is that the original seal? Because didn't Calyx, when we were first on Kushoria, had visions personally from Desna? Didn't he? He told us about this dream, and which is why he manifested the Colossi in the first place. He saw that. He must have. It must be Dark Tapestry.
This screams Dark Tapestry.
It
I
does.
don't know much about it, but it seems.
And my theory would
vibe.
be that the first orb is, if it acts like a seal, sealing it away, perhaps, and perhaps the scientists have taken part of what that creature is to create.
These other ones
here.
Yes.
That's fucked up, man.
Yeah. Let's not touch that one.
No,
Let's leave that where
it's
it is.
It's asleep but mad.
Is it?
Yes,
Okay.
I feel it in my noggin.
Oh.
Do you
That
know what
doesn't
it's
sound
mad
good.
about, or is it just general,
Everything.
Right?
Just
life,
general
existence.
Real
Relatable.
big.
Yeah, I was gonna say, been there.
Yeah, you know, you have like an angry sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just wake up like.
I've only ever had one, and that was quite enough.
Do we shut the door on the way in?
I think so. Let's not alert.
Can we get the orb from one side? Is there another like way to open the door from the other side?
The one that you're coming through?
Yes.
You think if you were to take this orb and bring it to your side, the door would close. But if they had a guardian orb and they knew
Yeah.
to do that, that they would then.
Yeah, but can we get out?
You actually can't now see the doors, but I think with your visions and stuff, I think you would have seen that like it is the same from this side.
Pretty well.
At least they know. We might not know that we've been here. Sort of
Yeah,
thing.
and, we can
And we'll
sort
know
of-
that if the door's opening. Yeah.
Exactly, we can lay traps.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they can't just sneak up behind us, you know,
Let's
unless.
make it a little bit more tricky.
Should we maybe have not moved Skelkon?
Sure,
Why?
it's fine.
Just thinking, I might. Or we may have fucked up a bit
Why?
because we put a big Dynatech sticker on her and then moved the body.
You say
and
we.
then covered it up.
You say
I think we put the sticker, we covered her up, we moved her.
Yeah.
Well, out of interest,
It was a collective effort, wasn't
collective.
it? Yeah.
The royal eye.
You're fine.
we have run into this shadow captain
Yes.
already. They know that you are coming this way.
Yeah.
I
think-
feel like it's not really making much of a difference.
No.
They know where they're going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're going to be coming in here anyway.
I'm just gonna they're gonna know that we got here first.
But I mean, Pez, you put a robe over her, so
Maybe they won't look
yeah,
under
exactly.
the robe.
There's so many bodies everywhere, so it's just another
Maybe.
body,
Well, let's
right?
hope.
Yeah.
Let's hope
It's
they're
fine.
just single focus.
Uh-huh.
It's
Yeah.
inevitable that they're going to know that we're here first.
Sure,
as
for
soon as
sure,
they open
okay.
those doors,
Yeah.
they'll see.
Hello. Well, shall we close them for now? So we can do
Yes.
some prep.
So we get because
Some privacy.
Yeah, some privacy.
Maintenance.
You take the orb and the doors again begin grinding close and it vibrates the chamber. You can see like some of those orbs kind of like rattle on the floor and some dust falls from the ceiling until eventually you are left in a quiet chamber.
What's the plan here? Are we planting a bit of
Are we doing
an imposter orb?
a decoy orb? I think that's
Dorb.
Take the orb,
Yeah.
keep it
because
upon a
right
person.
because we're not gonna transport until we've got the full collection.
Oh, yes. I think
Jump.
we can't leave here without the full set.
No.
Jump tower.
What do you have the glove of storing, don't you?
Yes.
Because then
Would-
it will hide the psychic
Yeah,
ability as well.
it does.
I'm just
'Cause it will
thinking,
hide
yeah.
the pull.
Yep.
I think we should
Yeah,
put
Because I used to put Roy in there.
Yep, we should find the orb,
Yeah.
put it in that glove.
Yep.
Let's do that.
Glove the orb.
Glove
Yeah.
the orb.
So,
That way they can't just nick it off of us.
Yeah.
Or find it.
So what are you doing first?
Let's carefully, conscientiously
Yes.
Should we fly?
jetpack across. No. We'll carefully go across to the dais. I think we should look at the dais carefully before we make any steps on it.
Yes.
But if we get surrounded, have a little investigate.
I would like to put my electrolocation graft on so that I can sense for anything electricity
Yeah.
with blind sense within 60 feet of me. Sharing the same
Crystalline or
surface.
metallic surface, yeah?
Yes.
I think I'll do the same for
It's
my
not crystalline
echolocation
metallic,
as
is it?
well.
Yep.
Just in case anyone's loudly breathing in a corner and we can't see them.
Echolocation, nothing comes up. You don't get
Okay.
anything from this surface, I'm afraid.
Okay.
I'm going to put on my energy shields.
Boom.
Womp.
I'm just going to keep listening with my new ability.
You guys seem like it's pretty empty.
It's too quiet in here.
Yeah, it's creepy, isn't it? Let's
If we are the first here, then it only makes sense.
Yeah,
does,
I
it
still
does
don't
phase
like
us.
it though.
I will instead put on my drift glass goggles to see invisibility, just in case.
Good shout.
It's like, sorry, these are...
Change these up.
Put my reading glasses on.
Number one or number two.
He's got his varifocals out.
You see Pez, all of Pez's imaginary friends.
Oh.
Oh,
Baby pets. Yeah, I guess head up to the dais. I'm a dais.
Moving away, you don't see anything invisible. And you head through the chamber, this graveyard of DeMalco's history. In a room that at some point played a vital role in this planet's history. I don't know if every step you take has its own weight to it within your own kind of psyches, or if, you know, the tension of like, oh god, at any minute we could be jumped, because you seem quite jumpy and like you're waiting to be
No, we're really
Strike.
cool, actually. We've been
Is
really
what-
chill.
kind of keeps coming into the back of your mind. But as you move across this chamber, every echoing step, maybe it's hard to believe that now you're here, approaching this final orb, this picture perfect from your vision. You get to the final steps and make your way up into this final area. That creature beyond the void, barely moving. You see there is like a stone opening in the wall at the very back, and you see again, all of you see this like psychically color changing kind of force field over it, and you feel this power of this ancient orb, the one that you know is not the one you're looking for, but you just feel this connection to it. Until you get towards this kind of like glowing glyph on the ground and this pedestal where there is a very small bowl-like depression to it where you imagine the Guardian Orb once sat. And you just see it. Like every other orb in this room just lying on the ground next to that pedestal.
Shall I pick it up?
Yeah.
Should we have a look at the glyph first? Just make sure it's not a trap.
Let's not
Yeah.
touch any orbs. We know what happened last time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Just bend down and look at it.
It's a mysticism check.
I'm guessing I can't access the infosphere from here.
I will try and help
can
someone
try.
with
Yeah, I'm
that.
gonna do mysticism.
Oh no. You get a +2, not a +3 from me.
Trying to access the
a
infosphere
Siobhan
does
9.
work, but it feels like an iffy connection.
Like 2G.
Yeah.
2G.
Yeah, there is definitely still some connection, but it's weak.
22.
26.
26.
I was
Did you get your
plus.
advance?
No, it's just a +2.
51.
Fuck it out.
Jesus.
What the fuck? Christ.
Okay, so yeah, this is maybe that connection comes through strong at this point. It all loads in at once.
Damn right it does.
Maybe it's like a tab open and it was just on the right page.
I think I found this on the data.
Yeah, and it's like you've looked past it before, but it comes up and you see that this is a kind of planar anchoring. It's designed to bind something to a plane of existence. Now, it's not the orb at the back of the room. It is literally the one that is in this, that's on the floor that should be here. Well, that is here. That should be on its pedestal, and that is specifically. You can see it's tied to the pedestal, and there is like an ever so slight ebb that kind of goes with the orb as well. It is a plane. It's should be bound to a set plane. But you don't know what plane you're on right now. Maybe you still think you're on the material plane. Maybe you still think you're somewhere, but. I mean, oh God, even with a 51, you are kind of...
It's ebbing.
You are... Maybe like part of one of the glyphs or like part of it you see is like it is tied to the material plane, and you are tied to the material plane here. You're just slightly out of phase.
Almost like it's trying to pull you back into that material plane.
You are not quite in the ethereal plane. You are just on the cusp of the material and the ethereal. You are between the lines. Now, with a 51...
Love using my engineering for this stuff.
Oh, fucking hell. And maybe it comes from like drift engine knowledge and from the fact that people use planar engines. And you think to what the scientists were doing and to things that you've heard coming up, and you realize that whatever is behind this veil is also tied to the same slither of between space. That you then think to things that were said like born of planet's dream. This thing behind the veil is anchored to the planet, like in its own demi-plane pocket, and they've used the material plane to anchor it within the planet, trapping it eternally into the dark tapestry. And then you think to the vision of that kind of like protrusion trying to push through. And that's kind of starts to make sense from the dark tapestry, and it keeps it bound and in place where DeMalco is. Then you think to the things that you've encountered so far, that these orbs, the bearer's orbs, were used and based off of this original design to anchor something to the core of a planet or to inside a pocket plane within that planet itself to seal it. But then they didn't, you heard that Vesta kept the first living nightmare, the waking nightmare it has been called, locked to this planet, and that these anchor points are around DeMalco. And you guys get that and can tie that in with the visions that you've seen. But they took those orbs, the bearer's orbs, from the one that was on Avel, and they spread them across the galaxy. Which means that something changed. Something was different, and it was unplanned for. Which means that they had then to anchor it across the galaxy rather than on the plane or on the planet itself. And it seems like Vesta bought hers here. And then you think to the visions that these guys have seen and what they've told you about, and the things that you've actually pulled from Nerephira, and how Shay, this elf, Baeus's older relative, set off through the galaxy. A Lashunta took one, a Vesta took one, and then Shay was left with two. And they opened up an Iodara and blindly placed one through. And the last one they took with them. These orbs have now come together, or been found apart from this final one, which means that they didn't have to be anchored to a set place. They could move around, but they just couldn't be left together. Because together, they will unseal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which now, you know is why you guys are bringing them together. However, with a 51, which is fucking insane, you think to what TJ and Junie have just said about this creature slumbering and about this psychic resonance that is still coming through from this creature behind the veil. It still seems to have an effect, like it's leaking out. And you think to Born of Planet's dream. What that means is that this creature's influence, even in its slumber, it is so evil that its psychic rage is able to seep out still through these anchor points. And then you think about what the older Demai were saying in these visions, these recordings about Vesta has left behind her will for us. They've been misinterpreting Vesta's will as the psychic rage. And if they were psychically attuned, the psychic confederation of Volcaria, and they created creatures based on Planet's dream, and then the orbs to control them, it was just because it was seeping out. Its psychic rage was so strong that even anchored properly across this planet, it could still get through. Now, if something went wrong with the sealing of the other orbs that then had to be separated throughout the galaxy, that creature's influence over time could wane. Or could the seal could wane and the creature's influence could get stronger and stronger. And then it ties in. This quest became one over time. Vesta must have known this, must have realized, or maybe the gods realized that at the time there wasn't something that could be done, and therefore this was it. This was the best thing to keep it sealed for as long as possible. And it's all now starting to fall into place that whatever is behind that door on Avel, sealed within the planet, within its own pocket plane, is getting out. Then you think to Nerephira again, and how they were going to take these orbs and use it to piggyback on the gestation of a god. A god inside a planet's core, an Octurn's core, a gestation that brings about a new member of the Pantheon. One that it seems people are now becoming aware of, that if they can get their hands on these relics, they could influence this new god. Whether this creature that's already in their nose or has learnt enough to know that it could do this, you don't know. Yeah.
So there's that, guys.
All this time, you kind of hear all of this and everything's being put together. Still, there's that pull to that one on the back wall in that kind of opening.
Should we have a look at it?
Oh, we're in a tricky situation, aren't we?
I want to go and have a look at it.
We're here, we might as well.
Look, don't.
Have a little look.
Did I say touch?
No.
No.
Just making
Keeping my hands in
sure
my pockets.
we're all on the same page.
And I'm going to get a little bit closer. Still going to like push out a little psychically. To the,
You connect. There is not a presence, but a memory, and it's resonating, and it actually kind of quells that rage a little bit. It's calming and curious, and give me a sense motive check.
Okay. 3, 2. No, on a D8 now. Not very good. 27.
It doesn't call to you, but it is inviting in a non-threatening way.
Sure. Oh, I've got to be true to TJ. The little hamster hand is just gonna reach out just to see. It's fine. It's
With your
cool,
eyes,
it's
not your
chill.
hands.
I'm touching.
And you see that like barrier, that psychic barrier that begins changing colours. Your hand presses through it till you make contact. I'm gonna go to break.
Yeah.
See you in 10. I didn't realise it was time. I was happy talking about my boring ranger.
The tubs are out.
Close the door.
They're
Your
natural.
tubs out.
Go on, love, get your tubs out.
I am going to jump straight in because, yeah, I will take one of.
Say please.
He did. He went.
In English.
I did. I slipped. Got 2. Quit a country.
Oh, I'll have another one.
Colonise
Why
that
not?
bitch.
Thank you.
Bottle of caramel.
For Steph. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Chilly.
I realise I took these when I'm about to do a lot of talking.
That was a choice.
Your hand, TJ,
Oh shit. Yeah.
passes beyond the veil of this psychic barrier. Not into the void, but just into this opening where it's like a stone. I like a better word, cupboard, without doors. It really is like a box on the wall that has this. You joke. It's like a display cabinet for this particular wall that has this like psychic glass over it.
That's cool.
And your hand makes contact. Are you wearing the psychic booster?
I am.
Good.
I mean, I will let you know for full transparency. I have the circlet, the psychic booster, and my environmental protections with the Lashunta Mindlinker.
Wow.
I'm an open book, baby.
I more ask because you feel a psychic presence in your mind that then projects out through
Oh no.
this circlet.
Ooh.
And you all, in this moment,
Take the damage.
see the same thing. Almost like a transparency through where this psychic barrier is. The orb disappears, and there is a cloud of vision, where you see a very old Demai woman. Her grey to purple hues of skin show the signs of graceful aging. Her hair in a simple braid at the back, not unlike that Skelkon's was. And there is a slight resemblance, not much, but a slight one. But you recognize this woman to be Vesta, but a much older iteration of the ones that you'd previously seen, especially for TJ and for Kaz. For yourself with yourself, Pez, with Nera Fire is kind of like memory core, and unfortunately, I don't think you have seen this lady before. And you can see as if she were in a mirror of this very chamber, like she stood where you are stood. And her eyes are closed, and she seems to be at peace. And then there is a smile. And her eyes open. You see the same nebulae and star fields that you've seen in Baeus, that you've seen in Calyx. And at the end of my life, there you are. She looks directly at you all.
Oh, shit.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
Oh.
Do we need introductions? I assume that you know who we are.
I do. And I presume you know who I am.
Junie, this is Vesta.
Mum?
No, Pez.
No, no.
No, Pez. Shush, Pez.
But she's like, she smiles. Junie, Pez, Timothy, Kaz.
Got full named.
It is my pleasure to see you truly for the first time. And the last.
Ominous.
You have been thrust into a life that was not meant for you, not originally, and one that is my fault. And I can only apologize and also thank you for seeing this through to where you are today. I am so grateful that in this moment, in our own way, we get to converse. If you have things you would like to know of me, then now is the time. And I'm glad that this iteration of the future is the one that I get to commune with.
Roy.
Yes.
Roy Orbison. What's going on there? Who is that? Who be trapped there? What are we coming up against?
Nothing that you can't handle now.
God's sake, Vesta.
But, and you say that, and she smiles.
She's so damn charming.
Zhao,
Bless you.
How are you spelling that? Vesta?
Jow? Jau?
J-A-R.
There's a few ways.
Joo.
each of the orbs that you have collected, or I believe will be bringing together in a few hours, each has a fragment of the being's name. Its name used to seal it within a plane of my making, within the planet Avel. One that If you have interacted with Zhao and now call Roy, you have visited before and have made it through the bearer's barriers.
That's a really cool name for that.
The bearer's barriers.
That's really sick.
Zhao is an ancient creature, one referred to as an obe. These creatures
He's an open and orb.
are found throughout the first plane, throughout the shadow plane. They would normally do the bidding of greater entities from the dark tapestry, entities that would bequeath power to others. You may have met people who share these kind of abilities from a patron or from a non-godlike entity, but one with enough power to share it. Obes act as a medium. They can also share their patron's power with individuals. However, after a certain amount of time, an obe can become something called an obe prophet. This is where they manifest more of their patron's abilities. Zhao itself had managed to become even more powerful and was borderline trying to ascend to a new level, to forego their patron and become one themselves. I first learned of them when I was visited. And she smiles, and you just get the sense that she is staring at Baeus. When an elf visited me here, in my sanctum. An elf called Shay. And there's a vision in your mind of this elf whose head you have seen dissolving on a table. But also you see them younger than Baeus is now. And they wear robes of Desna, and they have this like long staff, and you've seen them in your visions, but also in different points throughout your journey. They had encountered this Zhao in the form of a new level of power, a sentient object almost. It had become its own phylactery in a way, something that meant that it could continue to live even when destroyed. A mask that could fuse itself to a being and then siphon the living soul from other beings and from eventually things like nature and worlds, and absorb them to sustain its own power. Now, Obes are past undeath. They are more like, and she kind of like gestures upwards, and you get the sense that she's pointing to this gap within the doorway. More like entities from the far realm. They can just pop into existence, and they're not quite anything other than what we call an outsider. But this particular one had Shay scared. Like it was almost on the precipice of godhood. And visions from Desna, foresight, had shown him what I had done here on Demalco. The curse I had bestowed upon my own people. A curse I didn't know was a curse until much later on in my life. But the sealing technique to create a pocket plane within our own planet where we could seal away the most evil of creatures. I did my own. Well, when Shay visited me, I did my own peering into the future. This is, hopefully by now, something you understand is one of my gifts. Foresight. And I saw this creature ascending to godhood. So I agreed to create a second set of the orbs that I used to seal away the living nightmare. And with their own apprentice and there's a wider smile and another friend, Gothica, we set off to Avil. When we arrived, everything Shay had seen had been destroyed. The plant was barren and a husk, and there was nothing left but this version of Zhao, who was the last of the people of that world, being controlled by this sentience of Zhao. We engaged in combat, and eventually, although we lost much, and you see that she looks sad, we were able to seal away this entity for the time being. However, in Garkasar's final moments, not only did it strike a mortal blow against him, it was able to curse their bloodline. The bloodline was already in play and in motion. I say play. It had already been passed on, and magic has a way of finding its roots. It will find where it needs to be. It doesn't need to happen in the next child. It can still find the blood it needs. And we had to use Garkasar's blood to seal away Zhao. And both the curse or the binding that it had done to their bloodline and its own name were the weapons used against it. However, through the Kasar line, it means that the entity would always have a way to breach outwards, to influence the world around it, to search for an exit, to find a way to regain its own power. And I did not know this until my later years. The entity, I believed for so long was gone, eventually crept back into my dreams, my foresight, until I saw you. Which meant my life's work would never be complete until that creature is destroyed. My spell failed, and I have cursed not only Demalco with the living dream, but the galaxy with Zhao. That is my burden, and one I must live with, but one that you now must as well. As Zhao will fight endlessly to free themselves. This Roy that you speak of is Zhao. It is their influence through the keys. The Guardian Orbs are both essences of me left behind and of our party, but also of it. Its dark magic through Garkasar unweaved my magic and continues to do so until it is free. And in my foresight, from what I have seen, it can be destroyed. by you. The people who were never meant to be mixed up in this. You are more powerful than you know. Your lives, everything that has happened to you on this journey, have given you every opportunity and give you every potential to survive. You must know that this Zhao needs a vessel. I trust that you know this now, and that Shay's ancestor stands here as a willing participant. Another grave mistake on mine and Shay's part. To curse so many people over time without even realizing we'd done it. With the name, you will be able to access the demi-plane in which it is sealed. You will open it into the throne room, and it will not hesitate. It will try and offer you power, offer you kind words. It only wants power. It only wants your bodies so it can complete its goals. That is why we offer it the vessel. The blood of Gothica was the final key. One that was unintended, but one that had to be done. The creature's own essence mixed with Gothica's meant that it was bound to the plane in which you now stand. It's sort of between the realms. Not quite ethereal, not quite the first world, not quite the material plane, but blood was our strongest key, our strongest weapon. It gave it physical. It gave Zhao a physical essence. Gothica knew this. And he cursed his line with it by giving up his life so freely for the rest of his friends. Place the orbs into the pedestals, into the braziers that match the corresponding glyphs. You have seen them already if you have been to Avel.
We have indeed.
Look inside the orbs and place them with the corresponding one. This will give the creature back its name, and with this it will be free. It will eventually free it on itself on its own. It's just a matter of time as to when. But according to what I've seen, if it's you, I believe it'll be opened to its own end.
No pressure, eh?
Just another Tuesday in the office.
First, we must get all the orbs.
Quick question. What happens if we pick this one up and take it away? Is that thing gonna...
Only yourselves can interact with this particular orb.
Oh.
You will not be able to take it away from this place.
Lovely.
It is bound to this plane of existence.
Okay.
Nobody will be able to remove it. This was...
This is not the orb we're looking for.
No. Yours is currently lying on the floor.
Oh, that's the one I was asking about.
Oh, that's what... Yeah.
If we pick it up and take it, is that thing gonna...
She would have known that.
It's okay, baby, I'm gonna sleep a while.
This is not the orb you're looking for.
If you reference the one on the floor, ignore what I just said.
Yep.
Then, if you take that one, it is yours to take.
Okay. Good to know.
It has some of my power within it. By the time in which you collect them all together, Zhao's influence will be able to then extract you from where you are.
Yep.
and you will be taken directly to it. It has probably been searching for these for some time, since its influence was able to breach the barrier between worlds. And it can feel the others.
Does one person have to hold all the orbs, or?
Correct.
I'm just thinking because there's this guy that's going to be coming in here pretty soon
With all
with
the
the rest of
others.
the orbs, and if they're in the presence of this last orb, will
It'd
they
be
be
a
transported away instead of us?
It is a good question. I believe that, provided they are within close proximity to each other, as in if you were to huddle around them,
Sure.
that's when Zhao will be able to exact their extraction. However, as time moves on, and if you were to move past your lifespans, that would get larger.
Sure. Okay.
Where you are now, I believe you would have to, if this entity that is coming, that you say has the other three,
Four.
We gave them 3.
Yeah.
He had the 4.
Yeah.
they would need to collect it.
Okay.
Sure.
Very well.
If you can keep them separated,
Love of story.
So, try and grab, run away with it. Grab, run away with it. Kill Taldi. Converge. Go Power Rangers.
I mean, we just need to kill Taldi.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the only way we're going to get those orbs off of them.
Use the
Yes.
count 3.
Of them.
Yep.
1 orb for the collection, I guess.
Yes.
Well,
1 down, 4 to go.
Where are we pushing it for
come
the time
full.
being?
I think
In
in
your
the glove
glove.
of storing.
My glove.
Yeah.
Just to keep it removed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take out the.
Take it off the
brain-
table.
I think I put the brain.
The brain
spike-
pike.
Brain
no,
spike.
Brain pike. God. I'll just.
God.
God.
God!
I'll just tuck that into my inside pocket of the lovely jacket.
Just rips the pocket,
Kaz like,
Fix that later.
the inner lining.
How could you?
You sold it fair and square, Kaz.
Here's your orb
Thank
into the
you.
glove.
Bish bash bosh, tiny boop.
you click and it goes.
What was it? Like,
a
I think
clicker.
you click.
should you take the orb from the floor?
Yes.
You click and it comes back.
It's the
Clicking,
clicker.
Ah, click on, click off. The clicker. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, shit.
Oh, she's got an orb!
I feel responsible and.
If
Uh,
it's in the glove of storing,
yes.
you cannot use it.
Yes.
You may add that to your character sheet, but bear in mind, if you put it into the glove of storing's pocket plane,
Yeah.
it becomes inactive.
I think I can deal without doing. Well,
You can. It's. I think it's a swifty or a move to get it out if you need it.
Yeah.
There is an A in Demalco. So when you look it up,
Demolco.
Guardian Orb, Demalco.
Oh, I could cast mind thrust.
Ooh!
Thrust the mind. Sorry.
Nine, thrust!
Mind.
Captain Kirk.
Shwing. Psychic sonar also. Add that to my little sheet. My wee sheet. Oh,
Should we get? Did you say he'd be a few hours?
You see her kind of like close her eyes.
Sorry.
I believe so.
Cool. Right, in that case. Let's put a decoy orb down.
Yeah.
Trap the shit out of this place.
This will be the only chance you get to speak to me.
Okay, what else can we ask?
Fuck.
And if this is goodbye, then I wish you all the best luck. This is but an echo of my foresight. We are not conversing through time. I am merely able to leave an echo of my memory within one of the anchor points here. If there is anything else you wish to know that I can help you with, now is the time.
What do we need?
Are they on the current timeline, or are they able to see the multiple timelines?
I think there's a little bit of Ptolemy column B by the sounds of it.
Yeah. I just wondered if it's all the Taldees or one of the Taldees.
I think we're probably going to get
It's gotta
similar.
be all three.
Yeah.
Probably all of them, yeah.
You are about to meet three,
Yeah.
one individual, but three shadows of the
Yeah.
Mycene.
The Tal 3.
Vesta,
Yes,
what truly was your will?
to protect people. This planet was plagued by the entity you see behind this door. We called it the Living Nightmare. A creature from beyond the tapestry to the Dark Tapestry. Its rage, unlike anything else's, a pure monster. I created the first orbs as a way to channel my magic, to access parts of me that I might need to store for later and change and become more adaptable. And in time, to seal it away. It could never truly be killed, so the only thing we could do was put it to sleep. But its essence, I learnt, seeped out eventually. And as I'm aware, my ancestors have misinterpreted that as my will.
Very much.
Which is very sad. And yet, although this planet is doomed to catastrophe and becoming a waste, the Demai will survive. I have seen this. They must do for you to be here. And as long as they survive and Planet's dream never truly wakes again, then I have succeeded. That was my will.
I think, in a way, though obviously a small group did massively interpret that, your people, while misguided in a lot of areas, are sturdy, and they do want to fight for their planet. And I think that should we come out of this, your will is something that we can reiterate with those who share your vision. And hopefully the nightmare will become a dream again.
Thank you. You truly are brave people. I am sorry for the life that you now must lead, thanks to our misgivings and our incorrect view of foresight. And I suppose I have the easiest job of, now I'm dead, that I only merely had to watch the future unfold, and you have to live it because of our mistakes. But I believe you will live it.
That is somewhat reassuring. But we're not going to get hubristic about it.
No.
Time is, well, the future, is always changing. The slightest insect can make massive waves in the sea of time. But the river does flow where it needs to. Rocks, the banks, may try and make it meander, but eventually it must all flow in the same way. Thank you for being the bearers that we're never supposed to be.
We're a whoopsie.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, Bez!
Your parents miss you greatly.
Oh,
We're going to be all right, right?
I believe so.
I mean, even if we die, everything's going to work out all right.
I believe, yes. And you are exactly where you are supposed to be. At the right time, in the right place, for all the best of my visions to be the ones to come true. Before you know it, that cloud that you can see through is gone. And there is that want and that pull from that orb disappears, like the echo of a memory has faded away. You are left in the quiet chamber with only yourselves.
It's time to get to work.
absolutely.
Bom,
Let's
bom,
do a
bom, bom.
montage.
Tell me what you're setting up.
Home Alone montage.
Paint cans everywhere.
Okay,
Yeah.
who's got the tar and the nails?
I've got a nail gun.
We need a scary boiler somewhere.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't have much in the way of actual traps.
Can we
set.
jimmy rig some stuff in here?
How long do we have, obviously, over table, like, time-wise to get stuff sorted?
Don't know.
Cool.
Just gotta do it.
Yeah. Get done
I
what we
always
can
forget
get.
about it. Do you want these nanite temp grafts?
What will they do?
One's Mark II, one's Mark III. It's just extra nanites.
Are they like basically like med patches, but
You might want to read them, because I think it's bad patches for technological things like creatures.
'Cause didn't we use them on Pop to Ping?
Yeah. It could be used on things like bear.
Well, it says about installing a new set of nanites. Once per day, you can activate the nanites as a free action to gain the benefit. Chosen species graft. So it's like a temp.
grafts.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fair enough. I might have been thinking about something else that you used on Poppy Ping then.
Yeah, because we had nanite patches.
Yeah, that might be the one I'm thinking of.
I'll look it up and see if I can do anything with it.
Because I remember we said that we could put it on me, but it would take an operating table in an hour.
Yeah, so the nanite patches. So the patches what you've got or not?
No, temp grafts.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, the patches definitely heal things.
Would love some of them right now.
How are we looking, by the way? Are we all tippy top?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Bears all healthy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. All,
We all as
yeah,
healthy as
yeah.
we could be.
I think so.
Good. Let's keep it that way.
Right. Have a little look, see what we can do and the thing. Remind myself of certain stuff. Right. What do we know about the Shadow Captain Taldi that we can use
Well, we know
to
that
fuck him up?
they're androids.
Yeah.
We know that if you mess with one of them, mess with
You
all
do
of
all
them.
of them.
We know that they can disguise themselves. We know that they are a big fucking hitter
And they move very
and they move
quickly.
very
Yeah.
fast.
They can also go invisible.
Yeah.
They can. Right, Orb Collective,
Hello.
wise. Right, so things to be aware of from Orb. We will go around the group and tell the Orb experience. So with Roy Orbison,
Yeah.
they're going to be able to mostly to one of us at one point might be able to try and give us a command to do something. So mental fortitude is going to be a must.
I have nothing on me that would help with that, unfortunately.
Just belief.
Yes. I'll try my best.
That's but the others is like he's got some like psychic mind linky stuff, but in a combat scenario, realistically, it's going to be the do that.
Yes. I think for the one that I had, it was more of like looking into the future a little bit to help them hit their target a bit more and certain things. And to, I think, look into the future, like in the very near future. So that's kind of what my orb did. So
Mine was to improve, from what I remember, I think it was improve their like fortitude or will, and also gave them certain spells, like was it Chronosphere or something like that.
okay.
Okay. And we know that the orb that they had originally
Yes.
allows them to move very, very fast,
Very quickly.
and they can teleport. So there's potential teleportation there, but they can move very, very quickly with short bursts, and they can send that power throughout their 3 bodies.
Cool. Because just in case I die, not to be too melodramatic or, just not, yeah.
Yep.
This, my one, just so you know, it does, spell stuff. So I don't think it's going to be, I don't know. What's it got? I can do mind thrust. So they might be able to thrust your mind.
Cool.
And do mind things. It's like psychic damage, I think.
Sure.
Psychic sonar. So that's what's happened if I die
Okay.
and they get it. Just so you know.
Well, let's make sure that doesn't happen.
Yep. Should we put
Hopefully
a decoy orb on this by this plinth?
Yeah.
Just so
Yes,
it looks
yes,
like
absolutely.
we've got an orb there.
Do we have anything that we can make it a bit more convincing?
Look at more like
Orbs.
some glitter.
A light.
Yeah.
A light?
Just a
Yeah,
torch
make
next to it,
go-
yeah.
Make it look like it's standing out.
Sure,
in front.
sure.
But does it look like all the other orbs from a distance?
Well, yeah, that's the question.
It
Does
was
it?
it was green.
So the orb that you picked up,
Yeah.
that if you actually look into it, I will tell you now, you can see a rune.
Yeah.
And it does look very similar, if not exactly like all of the other ones that are
Okay.
in
That's
this
fine.
chamber.
You just have to take a deeper look at it to know
Yeah.
that it's fairly well.
Pick an orb, any orb.
Big at all?
But then would Roy tell you which is the true orb as long as it's...
We've had this discussion.
No, I said it,
No.
it, will- it will
It's
give
like
a
a-
pull.
It'll give a pull.
Yeah.
It won't tell you the truest orb.
No.
You just get a general vicinity.
Yep.
What if we put a few around the pedestal so it'd be like... Because I think... Oh, no,
We'll
it's a
get 3
decoy. No,
cups.
because we've got the actual one. Ignore me completely. My brain went...
According
It's
to-
fine. We're not hiding the real one in
No.
there. I've got it here, don't I? Yeah,
I mean,
it's
it
fine.
costs us nothing to put
Yeah,
a
just
fake
put
orb
one
next
there
to
and
it.
then it'll be, yeah, that.
This should be the easiest part of the plan, guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
I just got confused.
Part of the vision was trapping Towdy, using the wall of force.
Indeed.
Trapping him one by one, taking them on one by one.
Where did the wall of force come from?
I got given it as part of
Is it these little things
The
that you
spell
gave
check.
us? Should
You
we
should
give
have
them
5
back to you?
level 5 spell chips
Yeah.
for Wall of Force.
I'm going to give those
Yes.
back to you.
I try and plug them back in.
Obviously, spell chips, anybody can use them like
Yeah.
spell scrolls, and you just crush them and use them. And
Is it
basically,
worth spreading them out a little bit so we
yeah.
can
Maybe.
get the wall of forces
one.
out quicker?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pez isn't going to be hugely close.
Okay. In that case, do we need to maybe make a perimeter?
How long are the wall of forces?
Tell
So-
us, Pez.
Also, to use
they are
like...
level 5, so you have to use them at 5th level, just so you're aware of that. If you look at Wall of Force, it will tell you that they are, in fact, each one should be a 10-foot wide by 10, 20, 30, 40, 50-foot long wall. They go on a single plane, and they cannot be intersected or changed, so it is like a flat wall.
Okay.
So you can then basically use those now that you know the size of them. It's almost like they're this size.
Look at that!
Right.
He's so prepped.
Do we just, if we have the chip, do they just kind of cast automatically, or do we have to do any kind of spelly check?
No,
to
so they
make them
act as
work?
the components, as the VSM
Oh, fab,
stuff.
okay,
So
yeah.
you've got everything that needed
Yeah.
to be done to cast the spell is inside that. It's
Okay.
kind of like a spell scroll. All of that's
Yeah,
already
got
done
you.
for you.
Yeah, cool.
You
That's fine.
don't need to be a spellcaster to use them. You literally can just be like, right, this one's programmed to go. Here we go. I have cut those to be 10 foot wide by 50 foot long,
Yeah.
so that you can actually sit here and place them where you think, like,
Yeah.
you know, 'cause if you went, okay, we're going to try and lure them over here, and we're going to set them all off at the same time, then you could be like, right, Baeus has got one, we've all got one. When we shout go, we fucking do that. Or, you know, if you're going to try and like block them off in, you know, parts of the fight, be like, oh, one's over there, we'll try and put one across here, like that. But mechanically, you know that that's going to cause them to either then have to run around them or to,
Yeah.
you know, you're going to interrupt their action economy.
Yeah.
Or if you can trap them in places, the
Yeah.
wall can be destroyed. They have 30 hardness and have 300 hit points.
Did most of...
I've also. Sorry.
Sorry. No,
Go
so
on.
we're all...
Yeah, so blah, 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 blah.
We'll go round the
Please.
table.
Did they... Because I know the one that we were pretty much primarily fighting was very much a melee. But are they all... I can't remember if they were...
Don't know. We really.
We don't,
'Cause,
we
no, we don't know about the
we
other
don't
ones,
know
do
which
we?
one was
No.
prime. It's unlikely the ones we were fighting were prime.
No.
Probably 2 and 3. One was very sneaky.
Yeah.
One was very hitty.
Just figuring out their like fighting styles, but we know we can at least get one if we trap
Yeah.
them like in melee, but
Jimothy.
I've still got. I know we had 3. I've still got 2 slow spells.
Wicked. Very
They're
good.
going to be very
I've also
helpful.
got Ghost Sound and Electroplating, so if anyone wants a electroplated sword, which essentially is like silvering their weapon.
Which does the 19 and 20 thing, is it?
I'm just looking it back up. I just shut the tab.
I don't know if it'll work on the things I create in my gear array. Yeah, they can teleport through the wall though.
Yeah, that
Which
was
is-
going to be my thing. Yeah.
The only downside, really.
But then you
But-
charges.
It's better than nothing.
If we can maybe like ricochet them, almost like I'm gonna be so country here. When you're trying to move livestock,
I mean, feel free to have a play and like try and use them as an example.
Yeah.
Be like, you could be like
sort of like
measuring out and being like, you could have them here and
yeah.
stuff.
So sort of like if you were to like almost sort of like have them positioned around different places, almost like pinball them, like get them to like ricochet around and everything. We could get them to use up some of their charges,
Yeah.
so that we're going to have more control later in the fight. Get them to spend soon to, be able to then wail on them a bit more.
Okay.
Because that realistically, knowing what we know of the other orbs, there's only going to be a certain limit on what they're going to be able to do with that.
Yeah. I think we're going to have to be adaptable. Because it only lasts about 5 rounds.
Yeah.
So,
So sort of if they start going
depending on what
towards-
they do, we need to work it out.
Yeah.
Um,
What else have people got in the tank?
not much.
Waiting on them.
Because obviously being android, certain things aren't going to work against them.
Yeah.
well, you know my style. I'm very good at hitting things. If someone can be melee with me, that'd be great. Junie. for
Yeah.
instance.
I mean, that was the plan.
'Cause I'll be able to flank a lot easier.
Yeah. But I can make them, at least one of them, slower with my graviton stuff, so I can just make the terrain a bit slower, so maybe they can't escape, and then
Yeah.
If I can stay
We'll
in a
see.
position in which I can see you all, I will do my best to keep you up and fighting.
In the best interest of everyone's action economy, I should probably remain somewhat hidden and support from the sidelines.
Yes.
As should I.
Yes.
Um,
We need to keep you safe, Pace.
Yes, we do. Protect
Yeah.
the base.
oh, I can pull creatures closer to me as well, so I can pull them
okay.
and make the ground
Difficult to read.
difficult. Like it makes them flat-footed, essentially.
As you're like talking and Nonna, pane means bread. Tony, the guy who made it.
Non carenti.
Your like gettums and things like
Yeah.
that. Is there a range to your sound?
60 feet. 60 feet on my gettons. A lot of my other improvisations are 120 feet now. Particularly like my exploit weakness, if I can get that off on one of them, that means that I can reduce certain like hardnesses and certain like resistances for you guys as well. So yeah, my max that I can be away from someone is 120 feet. I can try and shuffle myself around to get in 60 if needed to sort of get them off and everything, but a lot of my support, I'm going to be realistic, is probably going to be my other stuff for the most part, because I think it'll be more help to you guys in this one.
Just wondering if I put speakers around the room.
Yeah.
I've got an inbuilt speaker, baby.
What did we say its creature type was? Did we say it was an android?
Yeah.
If it fails a will saving throw, it can be dazed for a round, or if it fails by 10 or less, it's dazed, and I can dictate its actions.
Very nice.
Starfinder.
That's terrifying. So you could do that to me.
Yes.
what spell's that? Or what ability is that?
That is my overload, but then it gets better at override, because I can then control android drones, robots, or creatures with a technological subtype.
It's pretty good. It seems that keeping these three from ganging up on an individual is key, and it not knowing where its target is also key.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, if you have barriers that you can put up and keep things trapped, it keeps them away and stuff, and forces them to act in a more either defensive or maneuvering way to try and slow down their progress to then more aggressive fighting and of losing of fighting against us, then that is good. But most of my magic will come in the form of healing, I'm afraid. I have very limited offensive capability, but I will do what I can.
Bayes, you have no idea how much that is help. We have nothing.
I know that's what my goal is and why I'm here, but my goal is also to aid you as much as I can. Being able to assist you by keeping you up and healthy and alive is hopefully one of the other reasons that I am here.
Mine.
Yes, I think it is very appreciated, Bayes, and this is going to be an all-in. That was really satisfying. Oh.
I don't have much in the way of prepping before they get here.
Yeah.
I will just do my best to keep the attention on me. That's what I can do best.
Oh, James is in measure mode.
You're trying to get that to that far wall?
Yeah, so it's kind of
like a funnel point.
Just like a custard
so
cream.
I
Magic
was
custard
thinking,
cream.
obviously, like Bear and all of us, me and Bear have got quite a wide range. What I was thinking is very much like a funnel point. So they're going to come up charging. They're going to try and want to flank around. We've essentially got a kill zone around here.
Okay.
So that's one from there. 120 is to the bottom of those stairs.
Okay.
So that's kind of going to be our...
Yeah, I think
Okay.
if we do those two walls the moment that we know they're in the chamber, we can do whatever we need to do at that point.
Yeah.
We still have 3 other walls that we can put up
Yeah.
during the fight, should we need it.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to make sure people are positioned
Yeah.
Yes.
accordingly.
Could you use the walls of this facility to create boxes using 2 of the walls of force to then trap them in corners and
Yeah.
keep them out of the fight until we deal with each individual?
Yeah.
Pen them almost into locations, forcing them to either have to use their abilities to get out or to create barricades.
Like a Stokey in a cubicle.
It depends what they do when they get in here. That's the only thing that's going to change where we put these walls.
So you could definitely do it up there, like around them. Maybe.
I think we need to... Bear with me on this.
Bearing.
I think we need to act as if we've only just got here. I think we need to make a bit of a reasonable excuse, as it were, and make it appear as if we've only just got here and we want to stop them
Yeah.
getting to this dais.
Yeah.
That way we've got control of the terrain, we've got control of
Yeah.
their movements. We're going to have to act as though, oh no, it's Shadow Captain Taldi.
Also, we're putting on a show.
Yes.
Yes.
Lying through our bucked teeth.
Yes.
Are you thinking this that we can hope to get them to go towards the pedestal?
I think they're going to beat us
If
to
we
it.
if we make them think that it's a race, that they can win. If we make as though we're trying to get there ourselves, we can kind of again funnel them, pen them in, split them, almost like vehicle combat, but better.
We just have to really make them run with us because we don't want to get caught in a fight on the way.
Exactly.
So it's like just fucking book it.
Yeah.
And they'll just have to book it also,
Exactly.
I guess.
Yeah.
I think that's a solid plan.
Because whilst a reasonable excuse may not delay the inevitable, it might at least, I don't know.
I think it is a good plan, but I do worry that plan has the potential to fall on its arse pretty quickly.
So does everything.
Yeah.
No, but like if they see through the deception,
That's it.
like
But
while we're trying to run away, get to this orb, they can be like, cool.
And what's
But I
Like-
mean,
So loud.
but
It was, wasn't it? You know,
it just takes one of them to get ahead of us and the two to be behind us, and we're flanked.
yeah.
but also,
But
I
if we've
mean,
got the walls of force, we're then able
Yeah.
to push them out, separate. If we strategically place ourselves as though we've been exploring this place and we're looking around,
Yeah.
isn't it marvelous? And then, oh no,
Yeah.
then we're legitimately positioned in a way that we can start being like, quick,
Yeah.
get the orb, and then be like, fuck you, Shiv.
How do we deal with the door? Because obviously they will have to either open it themselves or we have to have it open ready for them, and also then close it behind them or leave it open.
I mean,
Well, I don't think the door honestly really matters.
no.
Worst case scenario, they get the orb from us. They get teleported away.
Yeah.
If we win, we get the orbs, we get teleported away anyway. None of us or Taldi need to exit through that door anymore.
No,
Once we're in here,
we're in here.
we're in.
I suppose if we keep the door closed, it is a little bit of a pre-warning with the sound of it opening.
It did take a long time for it to open and close. So I would say that they would probably know then that you've been here
Yeah.
a while.
But also then it's not very convincing if we're like,
No.
oh
No, this
no,
is
we need
true.
to run.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
so
goes through
either,
then, doesn't
but
it?
if we wanted to do that plan, we'd have to keep the doors open.
Yeah, but this is
But then
just, we're popping stuff out to see what sticks.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
Yes. I like this funnel idea with the
Yeah.
walls. Just straight off the bat.
If we can use that to divide one from the other two, then either they will have to find a way to get over or get through, which again works out in our favor. It gives us time.
Well, there's always a potential that. Let me get my measure. If one of them happens to go there, while we're fighting here, we can do another walls to cut them off and make literally a box there. Or if they're here, same thing.
We can also place them on top of each other so that they can create a 20-foot high wall, let's say. That way they would have to wait for them to be dispelled or to be destroyed.
If they have the means of climbing or flying at all,
Is this something you have seen?
it's
We were-
very
they-
possible.
They literally told us they could teleport.
Do we know what range?
No. So we were told when they were in their disguise form that, Taldi potentially has the ability to teleport, which
Okay.
But I mean,
you know.
that'd use actions up.
It would mean
Yes.
that they would have to waste some of their resources
Yeah.
in doing it,
Exactly.
which again
Yeah.
slows them
yeah,
down.
yes.
That's
If we-
it does something at
I just
least.
think a 20-foot wall is not going to make much of a difference.
No.
Stacking on top of.
I think it's more
Just
helpful to have the.
Yes.
No, this is all good, base. It's all
Indeed,
good.
absolutely.
Just spreading it out so it's more, it can affect more of
If I was an angry robot pirate, I would.
Yes, base. Think like that.
robot.
Kicks his leg out.
Interesting use of words there, Bess.
I do apologise. Until
Thank
my
you.
new mind, I had not met somebody who was technologically created.
Well.
I do not
That's
know
right.
the appropriate terms.
It's fine. You can get away with it. You're going to die in a minute. So.
She is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a cadence.
Yeah, I think it's that thing. If they get past the wall, we can just put another
Yeah.
one up.
Slam.
Yeah, I think.
Or you think
right.
you're going over here? Slam.
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 like a rat in a maze sort of thing, just get them scurrying around.
Okay.
Do we want to play netball?
Clarify.
I'll be
I'm just wondering if we want to spetball. If we want to spread them out a little bit, should we maybe be like? Do you
Goal
remember
attack.
when we were in going through like the spike and everything, and you get those scam artists who are like, oh, where's the ball, and they move it under the cups. with throwing an orb around, been like, oh, quick, get the orb. No, you've got the orb. Just try and like get them moving in different places as a backup if they get through the forces.
Or if we throw it in, it smashes.
Well, I think that's actually a good idea. If you could pass off that one of these, and they just picks up like one from the floor, is the orb that they're after, and that you are trying to keep it away from them, they would then be inclined to chase that one.
Exactly.
Provided it is convincing enough, where the real one remains hidden or placed. That is, I think, a very good distraction.
Have TJ on the mantle going. If they don't show them all three of themselves, she'll smash it. They'll smash it.
Yeah, that's a really
I
good
could
idea.
combo that with a good old Doom.
Yes,
Get
that's
them
fantastic.
Oh,
That
fuck,
is
yeah,
such
if
a
we can
great
get them
idea.
lined up enough, if we can get them in a... Right, let me check my details. If we can get them either a 120-foot line, a 60-foot cone, or a 20-foot radius burst within 60 feet of me, I can get a Doom off on them, potentially, which would, again, waste resources because they'd have to either run or fight defensively. But I wouldn't get a penalty above table for doing that because I'm making a threat.
I'm also thinking if we get all three of them to show themselves, we can potentially slow two and deal with one.
If they share a condition, of which slow, I believe, is a magical effect, and would that not affect all of them?
It would.
So as long as we get one of them to show themselves,
And we have another one spare just in case
As a backup.
they succeed against an arcane.
I think it's important that we try and focus one down at a time.
one at a time.
Yeah.
That's what the vision said.
Yes.
Dealt with one, boxed one,
Yes.
knit one, pearl one.
Ooh, crochet.
I said you buy one, you get one free.
That was completely. That was automatic. That was honestly. That was so automatic.
Someone clip that. I missed it completely.
Okay.
It's terrifying. I felt that was scary.
Siobhan looked at me with such hatred and disgust, like, you fucking what?
Coming around my turf, saying words that are my words.
No, it was more the knit one, pearl one. Oh yeah,
Crochet.
No. I do
Glad
have
it
a
wasn't me.
question
That's right,
actually. Because you know how they have the same condition across all of them. Say if I use my unpredictable gravity, because it says that they gain the flat-footed condition. So would then all of them get it, even though if they're not in the gravity, wibbly wobbly?
As far as you're aware mechanically, that's how it would work.
that would be great.
Because that happened when I did my
That's
doodads
fab,
on one
yeah.
of them.
Because I wasn't sure if it was because obviously this is like an area of effect kind of vibe.
But the is
Yeah,
the
but it's still a condition that they've got.
Mechanically,
Oh, that's
it
so
seems like
clever.
it's the condition.
Ha ha ha.
While this is going ahead,
Power.
Use the wall of force on TJ.
Oh, I deserve that.
Pez will rule.
But I got you more stickers.
Fuck. Behind the wall of force. Oh, I can't get the stickers.
Damn it! How will I finish my good boy chart?
You're so close to getting a fuzzy pen.
Gonna quickly make something that almost projects a light and a ruin into an orb.
Oh, clever boy.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, tell me what you're using to do such things, and then how we're going to go about this.
I can imagine fixing Bear. I would probably have spare components of sorts, something that would create or emanate light, and then
a
obviously
holographic projector or something. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm down with that. I think that's a very, very plausible thing that you would have.
Yeah.
Sounds like you need to make an engineering check.
Don't let me down.
Do all the orbs have different runes in them?
Yes.
Would you like to look at this one for reference?
Yes, please. Just takes a picture. Gets out one of those like scientific measuring tools. Good.
You done? Okay.
Yes.
You see inside it a rune. Yeah, you can.
Engineering, you said.
Yes.
Fuck. 34.
So yeah. It's not going to take long.
34.
Because it's essentially you're making something that can project like a small still image into something, but it is still a technological like device that you will have to attach to the orb some way. Like you're not just going to be able to get it inside or anything. It's still going to be like something attached to it.
I was hoping like TJ would like hold it up and it would just be almost like palmed.
Absolutely fine. You can do that.
So this is the on button.
Okay. So that's the on button.
But if basically if they get hold of it, they're going to see something on the
That's-
outside.
Don't care at that point.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
if it's gone there, I'm dead.
Yeah, that's game over, mate.
Yeah. Game over. Game over.
Is that all we can really do, right? Yeah.
So we want to get as many conditions on them
Yeah.
as possible.
Yeah.
Pen them in. Lure and pen. Is the lure and pen this is?
A lure and pen.
A lure and pen.
Sounds like a great pub.
It's next to the thrifty bishop.
Spachoro.
Burrow.
I'm not one to inflict conditions, but
There you are.
I'll do what I can.
With
Check
that
this out,
thing.
Burn. You're short.
Show me your chin.
Show him your penis.
How does she get in every room? Desna?
Oh my god, can you imagine? The old lady was Desna all along.
Would you like a slow chip?
Yeah, sure, I can. Thank you.
Take it off your sheet, put it on yours.
And am I giving everyone a wall of force?
I don't think I'm the best person to have a wall of force. I
will
think
have a
it's
wall
better
of
it's
force.
better
I'll take
suited
one as
for
well.
people who
Yeah,
are
I'll do
moving around the
those.
map.
I shall take one.
I will stay just as a backup protector.
I'm putting another battery in my skates also. Just so you know.
Junior's like locked and
I'm
loaded
doing
and ready to
mechanics. Look
stay.
at me go.
Yep.
In.
Change batteries out.
Yeah, I want to make sure you've got fresh baddies.
Yeah. Buddy.
Right.
I will point out the range is based off of caster level, which for the creation of the spell ships when you were given them would have been level 10. So technically, it would be 25 foot plus 5 foot for every 2 levels, so it's 5 times 5, which is 20 foot. So it's got a range of 50 foot to cast.
Nice.
So that you're aware,
Cool.
because the range is based off of caster level, whereas the duration is based off spell level. Because they don't tell you that, and it is
Was that the slow spell?
on
The wall of
the
force.
wall of force. So even if you were to cast it, you have got 50 foot range on it. So you could be like, I'm going to start it over there, and then
Yeah.
it fucking goes out.
Cool.
Just in case you think it has to be from where you are.
I was going to say I'd put it as a little footnote next to the spells.
But yeah, same for TJ and stuff like that. Just so you're aware.
Yeah. Cool.
But it's just like, I can also have one if you want me to. It depends on, obviously, if you want them all to go off at the same time, everyone would have to have one individually because it will still take you time to cast. Yeah, mechanically, it's an action to do it.
Yeah.
So if you want them all to go off at the same time, everybody needs to have one. If you are going to be like, no, we'll use them as we go,
I think
Yeah,
as
use
we
them
go.
as we go.
because then you're down to like delaying actions
Yeah.
and action economy at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, if they're going first and they fucking run, you know, full sprint
Yeah.
in a straight line, they could cover this room in a fucking turn,
Yeah.
which you haven't considered yet.
Yeah.
Just so that I'm.
Yeah.
Do we need to then put a wall of force by the door in the first instance? So like,
I mean, yeah. I mean, can you see them? That sounds like a silly thing to say. Are they like, or are they kind of like a? I don't know what this
maybe
was.
like a little bit in.
I think they're mostly invisible, but I think
Yeah.
you get like
Yeah.
a sense of
Yeah.
where they are.
Yeah,
Like you
okay.
can definitely be like, and
Yeah.
they'll like show up, and you get like a distortion of like the
Uh-huh.
air around and
So
stuff.
yeah, that's probably a good place.
Which you would know that obviously that only covers that area, so they're still
Yeah.
going to go around it, but it means there's no fucking straight lining.
Yeah.
But they might not see it anyway. And just
Yeah, if they're booking it.
Well, if we create enough of a funnel point, if Junior and I are in the middle of it, they can't get past without getting
Opportunity.
opportunity attacks. My
invisible.
cloud will be up.
I mean,
Oh, even
like,
in there,
you know-
invisible, they're going to hit your cloud.
are we hiding? By
It
the
depends
way?
how quickly
No.
they are
Okay.
moving, though.
The whole point is to
Yeah,
get
just-
TJ
yeah.
to
Oh,
launch
yeah,
it.
If they
'cause-
still,
yeah,
if they
TJ,
still
yeah.
move past threatened, they still
Yeah,
get
'cause if
attacked.
everyone else is
And you've got
hiding,
like
yeah.
10 foot of reach, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereabouts in the room are we all going to be?
Well,
Yeah.
that's what, yeah.
Because if we all bunch up, they're all going to come for everybody. If we're all separated out, we leave people vulnerable. Where do we want magic? Where do we want support? Where do we want melee fighters?
Or should have one of us?
I almost feel
Back
like
one at
you and
front.
I should be literally in the open in front of those two wall of forces in the middle.
As another blocking
When we know
lead.
they're coming in, and just
Yeah,
be like, and then we just Crush the wall of
punch.
forces.
Yeah.
You have your
Yeah.
minis.
Yeah.
I think Bay's at the back.
Me and Bears at the back.
Yeah, just pop me next
Yep.
to you, yeah, so we can.
Bears will stand up by the pedestal.
Yeah. If you put me and Bears up by the pedestal.
Like,
Can you move it?
Can you feel it? Do-do.
Can you feel it?
Obviously, don't worry about the grid. We are going to be using range
Yeah.
rulers for this. It's just the only thing
Part of
to
me that's
note
tempted to
that
say
is a
behind
specific
the
shape and size is that wall of force stuff, because obviously they're measured
lanterns
to
at the
cut.
back.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Because we
obviously the
both got
boundaries.
hella range. Yeah, behind each one's. If we have one both, it
Yeah.
stops them doing like a big area of attack.
Over on these ones, behind these braziers.
Each one, that's the word. Thank you.
How big is that pedestal?
That one. A couple of feet by a couple of feet. It's quite small.
Cool. It's a little stool for TJ.
Just sitting on
Yeah.
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 Sit on it.
And yeah, you begin to work out where you all want to be. Time.
I will like put on my cloud like when we're all ready and in position.
Yeah.
How long does your
'Cause
cloud last?
It will stay there as long as I am.
Cool. Sweet. You can just now keep it out. There's no duration. Amazing.
Can we?
I'll make sure you've got enough squares to create.
Yes.
That's
13,
a good
yeah.
shout.
Can we-
How long can you hold that though?
How long can you hold an action?
I'm going to say it's okay that, like, you are setting up an ambush here.
Yeah.
Well, the door opens really slowly as well. So
Fucking
as soon as the
right.
door opens,
So you'd be
we
like, right,
could,
fucking let's go.
yeah, Yeah.
So maybe drop this one
First.
first. Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have a warning.
Yeah.
And it's probably, at this point, that a comm comes in.
God, the signal's great in here.
And it is a loose comm.
Oh.
It's kind of crackly and weak, but you hear Orion. So, we believe there is a ship coming your way.
Level it.
A
Lovely.
I mean, why can they not? Yeah, shoot it, bro.
well, you say that,
Give it a blast.
and you hear it is a Abadar Corps supply ship that landed in New Valor just before the wave of Kyoka Colossi. Instead of leaving orbit heading towards your location,
Yep.
do you want Sanctuary to engage?
Please
Yes.
shoot it.
Take the shot.
Yeah.
What about the relics?
Fuck. No, we need the relics.
Can you capture them?
It's still engaged with Colossi.
I think we've got to let him come.
Okay. Leave it.
Fine.
Thanks for the warning, I guess.
Is Orion's Hope still on its way?
Yes, but you don't know when that's going
Yeah.
to
No,
be.
that's
I mean,
fair.
they're magical objects.
They are magical
They
objects.
can't just be destroyed.
I mean, we have
like,
seen them being, like, they've been, like,
They're not.
they're
But
smashed.
these
but like-
ones haven't been.
the normal guardian orbs.
Yeah.
Have. But these are.
We have put
Well, no, we
ours
have-
through some.
Proper
Can I do any kind of like check to kind of assess the sturdiness?
It's a mysticism check.
I would like to
Okay.
do the same.
Snap. Drop
mean,
kick the orb.
I
and see
have
if it
seen them,
smashes.
right? I just haven't
Yeah,
touched
you can make a
one.
mysticism check based
okay.
on relics and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
It's not great for me. That's the seven.
Oh,
Ay, ay, ay.
9.
$19.
Am I going to use my
If I can
thingy?
still access the infosphere, 46.
25.
Destroying a magical relic, depending on the relic, has ramifications.
Yeah.
Sometimes there can be, an effect of some kind. Other times it could be explosive. They can be destroyed.
Cool.
Relics and stuff like that, they are hardy. You're not sure what, if like they are able to destroy a supply ship of like, and you imagine it's like one of the, you've seen like them in the spaceport and stuff here. They're like small trucks essentially, but whether or not they're able to like completely eviscerate it and take out these relics, but then how do you then deal with Zhao in your lifetime? But at the same time, not every time like a ship is engaged is it completely destroyed. You're not sure how that's going to go. Orion, so do we engage?
I'm just thinking maybe
Clip a
damage
wing?
but not destroy.
You
Yeah.
take them down.
Because
Yeah.
it might weaken
Yeah.
down the
Yeah.
maybe.
Give it just a little tap.
A warning shot.
Just a little like, oops.
Yeah.
Orbital
A
laser.
little bit more than that.
Well, an aggressive one.
Vortex slash. You just like hear that. McCor, get over there.
Just a little shiv up the butt.
They've got shields, like they need to give it a
just
bit
maybe
more.
like
give
one
it a little-
engine out, you
Just
know.
rough it up, push it around the playground a bit.
Yeah.
Understood.
Non-lethal.
Good luck.
Thanks,
And
love
the
you,
Congo
bye.
is dead.
Oh.
And you were left back in your silence.
How we all doing?
A little bit hungry.
Yes, my stomach rumbled
I haven't
too.
eaten in a while, yeah.
Should have packed rations.
Yeah, and we did have ice cream, and that was it, really.
Did have it.
wasn't
We've
it? It's not very
only had ice
nutritious.
cream.
I think the sugar highs kind
Yeah,
of,
the
just
crashing.
going down. Yeah, mm-hmm.
I've got Skittles.
Ooh.
Chuck us one.
He just puts it in like a rudimentary, like, slingshot. Hope you don't mind losing your 2 front teeth.
I can replace it.
Yeah,
It's
that's
fine.
not fun. Do you remember when the fairies took mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, I love tooth fairies. They're great.
That was the worst day of my life.
Was it?
It was.
Oh, okay.
I was really sad about that.
Yeah.
What was the worst day of your life, Gaz?
Oh, there's too many to count.
But you've lived longer than I have, so that's fair.
Well, yeah, yes.
Pez, Junie, what's the worst day of your lives? Junie's disassociated. Cool.
Again, got a
There's
little
something
flip
there.
book of things, but
It was the moment with Dynaxis thinking
oh yeah, that was
that was it. It was the end. There was nothing we could do about it. And just leaving this world without finishing what I promised Bear
yeah.
and what I promised everyone.
Oh, Pez.
But here we are.
Yeah.
Take
2 days later,
Yeah,
in
well,
for a
was,
penny.
yeah, that was so recent that I forgot that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sort of
that
just
was
sort of
quite
push
bad,
that in a
wasn't
box
it?
to
yeah.
deal with later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got stuck in a vent once.
You stuck in a vent?
Yeah,
Like an event.
yeah,
But vents are great.
they are, but this wasn't. Yeah,
Oh dear.
it was fine. I was there for a few days, but
I heard stories
It
of
was
a
okay.
Winnie the Pooh whose head was smaller than their hips. There's a story back on Castroville, I believe, of a jungle bear who really liked the nectar of insects.
What the fuck?
And
How do you remember this, Bayers?
Did we have a friend who liked to jump a lot?
They used to throw sticks in the water and chase over the bridge and see who could come out first.
You're making
That's
this
the
up.
one with the really depressed Spunky.
That's an unfortunate name. Spunky.
Spior.
Aw.
may I ask,
Spinny the
Just
Blue.
have.
Pears.
you say that this was your worst day. Do you not find peace and comfort in knowing the end? I think I do.
Thank fuck.
There is a finality to it. And I am at peace with it. Do you think you're more at peace with it now?
I'm more at peace with it now, knowing that if I die, my life has meaning.
And he smiles. Remember that. I feel like that's important in what is to come.
Just start.
Cheerful as
He's a
ever,
monster.
friend.
Tandy says hello.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Over the next few hours, as you converse and wait, is there anything else that you do?
I spy my little eye something beginning with O.
Or Captain Squeakerson, there are other things in the room, and nobody else is taking a turn yet.
You can only pick orb 382 times.
But it's a different orb.
I see the nerves have set in.
999 orbs on the wall. 999
See, Pez
orbs.
gets it.
The mania's setting in.
They're not even here yet, and we're already getting mad.
We've always been mad. Let's face it. The minute we agreed to carry on questing when we came back from Avil, we sort of fulfilled our own destinies.
Yeah.
Could you all roll a d20 for me?
Oh,
I got Sparrow Party if we get that board.
Oh, I got a 9.
Siobhan 9!
Second 9 of the night.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
As explodes. There's a landmine.
Oh, he's typing. Oh no, what could it mean?
Pez got a 20.
It could be initiative.
Never heard that noise come out of you.
I feel like I've done it.
11.
15.
Oh, we're fucked, babe.
On a scale of 1 to 20.
Orb!
We could just play bowling with the orbs.
Oh my god. Bowling for orbs.
Oh,
4d12, please. 4d12, please.
What the fuck? Oh,
Maybe we rolled really
Oh,
well.
maybe is this shippy ship.
This is
Shippy ship.
This is shippy ship ship.
Shippy ship.
12.
Oh, okay.
fucking hell. 33.
23.
Oh,
Double 12s on the last two.
I say.
Hello.
Save some for the rest of us.
Started off strong and went downhill from there.
Everybody roll again, please.
What, the
Everybody.
20s? D20?
Good God, 11.
Oh, fuck. Oh, you're getting back in the bag.
Just like you to confirm what I rolled.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh.
I'm getting
good.
all my bad rolls out now.
Yes.
Clear the Jojo.
I'm clearly wasting mine.
Oh, hello.
That travelled.
It did a bit, didn't it?
Got another one, did you?
Yeah.
Now you roll good.
Back it out.
I mean, it's good because the ship might die. Actually, no, that's not good.
It's not great.
It's not good. No, it's not good. No.
Not at all.
Well, they might get
It's
hit
all
first
right. I'm
and
balancing it out.
15 plus 28, 43.
Yes.
And then 28 plus 19, which is going to be
47.
47. They're piloting checks.
That's these.
What did you roll on your d20, please?
11.
Cool.
Natural 20.
40, 12, please.
Natural 1.
Oh,
13.
Cool. Just you.
6. And a 1. That's 7. And an 8.
15.
15. And a 10. 25.
Maths.
One more round, please.
Oh my God.
Oh my. Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
6 and a 9.
I'm just hoping these are all the
28.
shit rolls.
Hey!
I don't think it's good though for us if we want it
I
intact.
don't know. I don't know what's going on.
It's okay, I got a
He,
4.
he wouldn't do that to us, would
He would. He's following the dice. It's what the
4.
dice do.
Yep.
16.
40, 12, please.
Natural 20.
40, 12, please.
he? 18.
40, 12, please.
10. Off the table. 10.
So, I'll talk about what I'm doing mechanically in the drift debrief in a minute.
Yeah. 18. 24.
Jesus Christ, okay.
I'll also read last week's donations and any other gift tiers and stuff like that. Kaz.
38.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I've missed making that sound.
I love Jack sounds so much.
I just like that it triggers Muttley.
I was like, do I say it? Do I call it out?
I'm aware.
I will.
I know. 37.
I don't think it's really
Yeah.
Rise and shine, 29.
Fuck you. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's going to take you over the threshold. Okay, so
First he was engaged, now over the threshold.
When's the Gothica? All the sounds are catching.
Oh dear.
I like the way we're just going to do all this and be like, Towdy's dead on impact.
Whoops. Back outside.
That's alright. Okay.
Collect up the shards.
Just stick them back together with tape.
Just duct tape it.
Get that frictionless lube
Yeah.
out.
Starfinder glue.
I mean, if the orbs are smashed,
It's me.
can it come out?
Probably.
Because there's no keys.
You were told that
finds a way.
over time it would eventually, but not within your lifetimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next generation's problem, isn't it?
No
said that about global warming, Kaz.
Kaz. It's the next generation's problem.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
Bit of lo-fi.
Lo-fi beats to blow up a spaceship too.
The lo-fi girl with the space in the background.
Fucking love a bit of lo-fi.
Music to study to.
There's a little cat on the table.
Is it a bit cringe?
I think it is now.
Given the amount of videos on
cringe?
YouTube and stuff, it's like
Used to
lo-fi
be.
beats to study to.
I don't know why that's cringe.
I don't
Jack.
know. I'm just saying.
I think
believe
it's
the
very
youth
just
would
like the
call it.
overuse of it. It's like it's
The
a
youth
lot.
would call it chuggy now, I believe.
What the fuck
Chuggy.
is
Now
that?
that's cringe.
Chuggy.
Chuggy. What does that
Chuggy, as in
mean?
chews.
Means cringe. It's like millennial cringe.
Oh, get the fuck.
I think that's
the
really
fuck.
cringy.
How dead are we,
Well.
sir?
Yes. Well, how dead is Talty?
Was.
Are they chuggy?
You get another garbled comm that you can make out. Basically says the ship. Basically, Orion's hope the ship encountered, crash landed.
Any
That's all right.
survivors?
That's okay.
Maybe they put
Survivors
them in like
unknown.
a fragile box. Sorry.
Cool.
Good.
And that's it.
I guess we just have to wait and see.
Yeah.
How long do we give it?
Hour? I spy with my little eye.
And over the next hour or two of I Spy,
We get it. It's an orb.
Fuck it all.
Taldi comes
You-
in, we've all killed each other.
have to wait and see.
Yep.
Ooh.
Maybe it's an hour, maybe it's two, but it's up to you how tense it gets in that room until eventually you see the doors at the other side of the room start to separate. And as they come apart and the light begins to breach outwards, you see another guardian orb on the other side floating there. Stood behind it, a humanoid figure with a hooded cowl with a single bright light at the center of it. And as the doors open further, you see two other same bodies a bit further out on either side. And they stand there and look into the room directly towards all of you. And that's where we'll see you next week. Stick around for the Drift debrief, which will be available to YouTube members and to people who watch live on Twitch. Otherwise, we are primed and ready to go for whatever's to happen next. Thank you so very much, people watching live. Stick around. To everybody on YouTube and podcast, thank you so very much. And may the dice gods be ever in your favour. Oh, sorry, we're not going to be here next week. It's going to be a 2-week break.
Oh,
we'll be back. I've got to double check the
Why?
date.
Have I forgotten something?
No, we're
Believe
not here on.
You're away.
Yes. So we'll be back on the 13th.
I was just going to show up. It's like, hi, ready to play some Starfinder.
Yeah, so we're not here next week
Yep.
for the 6th, but we will be back on the
Oh,
13th.
shit. I need to take that out of my calendar.
Which, yeah, bit of a cliffy to wait on.
A Cliffy!
That's such a clever.
Oh.
Yeah, may the dice gods be ever in your favor, guys. Take it easy.
See you later.